There we go. The recording has started. We're playing Sonic here.
Hello, everybody.
This is the first video extravaganza of
Awesome.
this. We've got the Sega heads here. It's like objectively like best console ever made. Sega Genesis. Look it up in the encyclopedia because it's fact.
Objectively.
It is. It's true. It'll say in there. It's like anybody who says Sega Genesis was not the greatest console ever made is they're a liar and cannot be trusted.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's been proven empirically by scienticians who do nothing but research Sega Genesis all day.
Sega scienticians. I like it.
Oh yeah, they just go in there, they sit down there, they play Sega, and when they go home, they play Sega, and they talk about Sega, and their family hates them for it.
I'm gonna go back to college and get a degree in scientitionery.
Oh yeah, get a degree, go like philosophy of Sega.
Yeah.
Go in there.
Sega studies.
Sega studies, like you learn how to like assemble your own Sega Genesis.
Oh, I like that.
Take apart a Sega Genesis, put it back together. Talk about Sega. All 869 games in the Sega library. Yes, 869. Nice.
It's a lot of games.
It is a lot of games. But like the 16-bit era, like we had the big console war. Like again, like anybody can argue, it's like, oh, there's a console war every generation. Not really. I mean, like, especially nowadays, like, what's the difference between like PS5 and like Xbox, whatever the fuck it's called? Nothing. There's no difference.
Pretty much, not much.
It's the same thing now. Like and then people just dismiss Nintendo. It's like, well, at least Nintendo's trying to be a video game console. But back in these days, back in the 16-bit era, of course, it wasn't just Nintendo and Sega. You had your TurboGrafx 16.
Yeah, that didn't work out so well.
What other shovelware 16-bit consoles were there? Was the Neo Geo 16-bit?
I think it was more than 16-bit, maybe. Because it was an arcade. It was literally an arcade machine in your house.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Like
the cartridges were gigantic.
Oh yeah, that's something like I don't think I ever saw one of those in person.
Oh, me either.
But
I don't think I ever will.
No, heck no. But like, I don't know. Like, I thought I heard like somebody say like SNK was bringing back the Neo Geo.
Bringing it back, huh?
I don't know. Like, it could have just been fake news up there. It was probably like CNN or something.
Well, if they do bring it back, I hope it's not like $800 like it was when it first released.
It's true. I mean, that's what, like, when it came to affordability, I mean, that's where the Genesis really came in.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure that's why I got a Sega Genesis when I was a kid. It's probably because it was the cheapest console.
Yeah, it was way cheap. It was like $50 cheaper than the SNES. Like that commercial with the kid and the salesman and the two TVs. Remember one of there were two TVs. One was playing like Mario World. And the salesman was trying to get him to buy Mario or the SNES. And the kid was like, I like Sonic.
I like Sonic. Well, you know, I
and
like
it's
that
cheaper.
Kid. It's true. I mean, like, I don't know, like, I don't know, nothing against Super Mario World, because I had a lot of fun playing Super Mario World, but, like, here I am playing Sonic 3, game that I can always go back to.
Yeah, I don't want to play Super Mario World.
That's true. I mean, like, that's the biggest thing about Super Mario World that always got me, was that it was, like, actually, like, kind of a, not visually, obviously, but it was kind of a downgrade, though, from Super Mario 3, because it had less power-ups.
Yeah, true. I mean,
like,
you had the cape,
even less functionality. Like, it was always cool, like, play it, because sometimes I'll still have, like, RJ come over, we'll play, Mario 3, and, like, we'll be just like dicking around, like you go around the Toad, you get like the frog suit power-up, stuff like that. Like you get dicked over in a stage, it's like go back in as little Mario, get dicked over again. It's like, alright, I'm on the map, I'm gonna like use like frog suit, just like plow through this level.
Yeah, I agree. I mean,
it was a cool idea. It was cool. I don't know why they didn't bring it back, stuff like that.
Me either.
It's like now it's like, okay, like Super Mario World, like, you store an item. It's like, okay, yeah, that's cool, but, like, why don't I have items that I can use on the map and then enter a level with it?
Mm-hmm. They downgraded there a little bit.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know, that's why, like, it was with Sonic 1 through 3, and again, like, you could argue the same thing with Mario 1 through 3, they all made, like, additions to the game that followed through. But Super Mario World, I don't know why they took such a big step back.
Oh, probably because, like, the game was bigger in general. It was a lot of levels.
It's true. That's one thing that, like, did happen with quite a few games in 16-bit. Like, that, not to say the games were bad, but they took, like, a big quantity over quality approach with stuff like that. Like, Super Castlevania 4, for instance, which a lot of people argue is the best classic Castlevania game, has a crap ton of levels.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, some of the levels are just, like, bleh. It's like, I'd rather have, like, 6 or 7, like, real good levels than, like, 50. Oh, God, the old boy painted himself in a corner on that one.
Oh man, are you going for all the emeralds?
Oh, I mean, I'm only going for all the Chaos Emeralds, so it's really no big deal. Like, Super
Yeah.
Emerald's no big deal. I just want to be able to, like, obviously I'm playing Sonic, so I need to do Doomsday Zone.
Right.
But we'll get there
Yeah.
eventually. Like, I got, like, crap ton of... Oh, you have to get 7 Chaos Emeralds. We got plenty of levels to play through.
That's true.
If I somehow, though,
make it them.
If I somehow beat Death Egg Zone before getting 7 Chaos Emeralds, then we'll just have a bonus video.
A bonus video.
Yeah, bonus video like 18 years after the fact. I'll come back.
They're already promising a bonus video.
Oh, we'll say bonus video 20 years after the fact. I'll make one when I'm 50.
Okay. You just fire up RetroArch 2.
Oh yeah.
And then play like Sonic 3.
Oh yeah. If I don't know, if humanity hasn't screwed up so bad that Christ had to come back and end the world, then I'll make one.
Well, I hope he comes soon because
Second coming of Christ just coming up here, like, all right, guys, you've had enough. Like I gave you enough chances.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Jesus. Like, sorry, I ain't gonna cut it this time, boy.
Yeah, I don't know. I hope the apocalypse happens like tonight or something.
Big old apocalypse. Big old jet airliner.
Yeah, and I get like, I don't know, big old jet airliner.
Oh no, dude! I mean, like they'd be like push it back. Like St. Peter'd be sitting up there, and he'd be like it would just all be sitting in line waiting to get judged. I mean, if it's alphabetical order, then well, I guess both me and you would be middle of the road, like with last names.
Pretty much.
It.
Yeah.
We'd both just be standing there in the middle, waiting. There'd be like some guy like up front, like Aaron Anderson.
Aaron
Aronson, just get pulled up there. Like, all right, Aaron. He'd be like, oh, but like, it's always be like that first guy who hated to go first. Like, son of a bitch, because you don't get to see the guy in front of you go, but like, so you get a general idea of what's going on here. You're the first guy, so you're fucked. So you have to walk up there and be like the first guy to get judged. You'd be like, okay, come on. It'd be like, that guy behind him was like, thank God. That guy behind him was like, I don't know, like Aaron. I don't know. He was Aaron A. Anderson, and the guy behind him was Aaron B. Anderson. Oh no, I just died. I died because Tails fucked me. I'm blaming Tails.
Get the fire upgrade.
I am. I'm grabbing it this time.
Okay.
I was too busy laughing about Aaron A and Aaron B. Oh, yeah,
Aaron A.
There we go. Yeah, see, I'm on that platform that Cybershell was talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there we go. We can jump off that. But yeah, like I checked that out on my dry run earlier, and I'm like, oh, I'll be damned. Yeah, it's pretty easy to do, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, here we go. I got Flying Battery Zone here. Which, like, anybody who's watching this, like, it's not like I can be like, hey, you guys, this was originally supposed to be, like, the 5th stage in Sonic 3. It's like, yeah, if you're watching this video, you already knew that, so there's no point in me saying that.
Fellow Sega heads already know.
Oh, yeah, Sega heads love them. eventually just be like big old line of people. Just have like, I don't know, like the apostles just standing there. It's like, all right, boys, time to get judged.
Mm-hmm.
They'd be like, all right, like go easy on me.
Dark Seed.
There we go.
You got it.
All right, there we go. Bingo. Now remember, guys, don't make fun of me for dying here. This is all about the journey. This is like this is a casual playthrough right here. This is like also I'm not gonna jump off the bridge. But
Longplay.
yeah, this is like Zen Sonic the Hedgehog, except it's not gonna be incredibly zen. Like shout out Dark Future right here.
He always gets a shout out in Sonic videos.
You really can't not. It's like God bless him out there doing whatever it is he's doing right now. It's like if for any reason you're watching this, dog, I hope you're doing well.
Yes. I bought a video from you. Or I paid you to make a video for me.
Hear that? Monetary gains right there, dog. He provided you with currency in exchange for goods and services. Goods and or services.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps both.
It had Arrow the Acrobat, Eric the Bike Man, and some song from the Netherlands.
The Netherlands. Got some good people in the Netherlands. Yeah, shout out to the people in the Netherlands too. Like everybody I see from the Netherlands who speaks English real well. So shout out to you guys for like being good English speakers. You know, probably better than most people from America. I mean, definitely better than most people from England. Those people can't even speak their own language. Shout out to anybody from England, you're alright. But you can't speak very well.
Yeah, we fixed your language, bud.
It's like, yeah, fix that for you.
Oh, yeah.
But no, like, Netherlands, those guys are always, like spot on. Like, I always see, like, some guy, oh, that's right, I gotta go. Actually, I can't skip rings. I gotta, like, force myself to do these. Well, I guess, like, inevitably what's gonna happen, we gotta talk about special stages. Sonic special stages. Everybody loves Sonic. Nobody really likes Sonic special stages in any way, shape, or form.
Nah, I don't really like them.
Like, if you're gonna ask me about Sonic special stages, be like you come up to me and be like, are these bad? I'd look at you and I'd say, they're not good.
Right.
It's like, they're not particular. I'm not gonna call them bad. I'm not gonna say they're not bad either. I'm gonna say they're not good. Now,
yeah, I like Sonic 2 special stage better than 3.
Sonic 2's. I like Sonic 2 special stages on the Christian Whitehead game. Sonic 2 special stages on the OG Sonic 2 are really bad. And that's because, like, the Sonic 2 special stage is, like, I don't know, it's too much BS. Like, it's all about just memorizing the stage. Like, it's not like, I get it, like, Sonic's about moving fast and reacting fast, but, like, I just always felt that the, I don't know, just like how choppy it is that like you just get like screwed over too much on turns, like just running directly into a spike ball.
Yeah, that was a bit of a gamble.
However, Christian Whitehead fixed that in his version, and actually it is pretty good. Cause like I don't have a problem with the half pipe idea. Like I actually think the half pipe is pretty cool. But I just feel like in the OG Sonic 2, it just wasn't executed that well.
Right.
There we go, got two Chaos Emeralds now. We're getting there. I gotta take a drink of water. That's the stuff. Sonic 1, I mean, you can't even talk about Sonic. Sonic 1 special stage was just awful.
Yeah, but they have a cool background.
Oh yeah, no, and actually, I always thought I did like the music and the background, just the gimmick itself isn't even that bad. What is bad about it is just like how you just like end up getting thrown into a bunch of crap, and it's like, oh, oops, you accidentally hit the exit. It's like too bad.
Yeah, it wasn't great, but I mean, I think it's still better than Blue Sphere IMO.
Oh yeah, Blue Sphere.
Blue Sphere fucking sucks. I hate it.
Blue Sphere is pretty crap. It's got a big crap factor that you have to deal with.
And
then Sonic CD actually might be my favorite idea, but
Oh yeah.
it's the terrible frame rate is what gets you on that. Which Sonic Mania literally fixed everything that was wrong with any of these.
True. Yeah, Sonic Mania was basically like a offshoot from Sonic CDs a little bit.
Yeah, like Sonic Mania is just like it's Sonic. It's just like Definitive Edition. It's like Sonic
Yeah.
Definitive Edition. It took everything good
Yeah.
with all the games, added some really cool new stuff, and just like ran with it.
I wish they'd make Mania 2 or at least another DLC with like more levels.
Heck yeah. So I was gonna say, like, honestly, like he's like the guy can't get enough praise. Christian Whitehead, just absolute freaking unit right there.
Yeah, he's picked picked the fight with Sega and won.
It's true, but again, like only Sega would allow something like that to happen. Like if Nintendo, like if there was a guy out there like Nintendo, it's like, oh here, I made like Super Mario World. It's really wonderful. It's like no, it's like you're gonna be sued. Like we're gonna like kill your family. And we're gonna like erase you from existence, and like Miyamoto's just gonna be like sitting there smiling and dancing on his grave. And Sega's like, nah, it's like, how about we give this guy a chance? And he goes out there and makes what a lot of people consider to be the greatest 2D Sonic game ever made.
Yeah, he did it.
Yeah. I'd like to see him come back too. I think he's got a project he is working on right now though, like a non-Sonic project.
Maybe he's working on Freedom Planet 2.
That game's got to be coming out soon. That's like, again, like, okay, so like anybody watching this has probably played Freedom Planet or at least heard of it. If you should play that game. It is it's pretty hokey with the story, but I mean, like, so is Sonic. I mean, like, you could ignore that and just enjoy like the fast gameplay. And also, it's not hampered by the ring system, which, again, like everybody's always like, the ring system is not good. But, it works. I mean, it does what it's supposed to. However, I think if they had some, I think if they brought in camera panning, which actually, didn't Sonic CD have, did the camera pan for that when you reached, like, when you were running?
I think so.
I haven't played CD in years.
Me either. Maybe not the original, but the Christian Whitehead version, I think did.
That might be what I'm thinking of then too, because honestly, that's something that all Sonic games should have. But yeah, whatever. Oh shoot! Stupid shark, and I just lost all my rangs. Give room service jangle. But but yeah, go back to Freedom Planet there. I did like how they implemented an actual life system in there, and like I think Sonic could have worked well with a life system too, but we're too deep in the ring system now to change anything.
Yeah, Sega won't change the ring system. Yeah, too far in.
Yeah, but I mean, like, again, the only thing it does is, I mean, it makes every single Sonic boss more or less trivial. Because,
right.
Like, you just power through it. It's like, okay, just damage and boost through anything and just kind of be like, F you, man. F you, Dr. Robotnik. Here he comes.
I can agree.
You know, he is Dr. Robotnik, though. Like, where'd this man get his PhD is what I want to know.
Well, that's a good question. Probably like MIT.
Oh, Dr. Robotnik going to MIT. Gotta ask Yuji Naka. I gotta ask him about that one. I gotta, like, tweet at him or something. Like, excuse
Either
me,
that...
Naka-san.
Yeah.
Where did Dr. Ivo Eggman Robotnik get his PhD?
I'm thinking MIT, like there's no other explanation. Then after that he went to work for DARPA.
He worked at DARPA? Dr. Robotnik at DARPA? He knew the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson?
I mean, like, where else do you think this guy gets his robots from? He makes them himself.
It's true, and he makes a lot of them too. It's like, jeez, this guy's got a lot of free time. He must not. He must not be trying to get a girlfriend. Like he got all that free time. It's not like he's hitting up like Tinder, like Dr. Robotnik. Dr.
Oh
Robotnik's
boy.
Tinder. I'd like to see his Tinder profile.
Probably like deleted it.
Puts like mad scientist on there. Puts like likes like robots, dislikes hedgehogs.
I don't even know what to say about that.
Oh yeah, ideal first date, like I don't know, like hanging out on the death egg. Oh, favorite.
The egg carrier.
the egg carrier.
I got a private pool in my egg carrier.
It's true. You know what he does? Like, what an absolute freaking Chad. He does have like a private pool there.
Yeah, pretty nice pool too.
It is like you know he probably entertains. Dr. Robotnik's definitely entertaining. He's not just like that's not just for his own leisure. He probably has people over.
Oh yeah, the few friends that he has.
Does Dr. He's like, well, I don't know. That again, that brings in like the whole thing too. Also, like going ahead and like name dropping again. Cyber Shell goes into like how many humans are involved in this? Like again, like before, like in early Sonic, it's like here we're at right now. It's like you got Robotnik, human, but like what other humans do you have?
I don't know, but I was just thinking like Dr. Robotnik just like took that statue of a guy and brought him on the egg carrier and just like made him his friend.
Oh yeah, the burger guy.
Yeah, the burger guy.
Bringing on burger guy, like I don't know, like Robotnik, like I don't know. Does now we're going from girlfriend to like does he just have a friend? Does the guy have a friend?
He might not. I don't know. Maybe he makes robots to build other robots.
I mean, it's true. I mean, he wouldn't be able to make all those robots. That's way too many robots. That's too much work. Like Robotnik's the kind of guy I imagine like built a robot specifically to make more robots, and then he just kind of like hangs out.
Sounds true. Sounds like I don't know. Cause that egg carrier is massive.
Oh yeah, there's no. Oh hell yeah.
I mean, the death egg is like also massive.
And he has to have like a monster level surplus on this stuff, because like let's think about it. I mean, like he's got big robots that we fight at the like, especially in Sonic 3. There's a sub boss in every stage, and then you have the giant robot, or more so the giant machine that he pilots at the end of every stage. So right there, I mean, these guys are all stock.
Yeah.
And also, if like I don't know, Sonic 3 has always been implied that happens directly after Sonic 2. Like, that's literally him and Tails flying away after destroying the Death Egg and then hitting Angel Island. So, like, he had to have just had all of these robots sitting around, because he has, or like, he's got factories right now just pumping them out.
I'd imagine so. Like, it really is pretty astonishing, like, how he could get all these robots in these places.
It's true. Like they got to be churning them out right now as we speak. But then again, it's like I don't know where are all these factories located.
Maybe Oil Ocean.
Oh, has he got factories all around the world?
He could. Might have him in space on the Death Egg or something.
It's true. Like, but all I know is he's churning them out, and jeez. I mean, and then there's also the question, like Dr. Robotnik in Mobius.
Mobius.
What's he doing here? Is he originally from Earth? Like was he born on Earth? And then, like, found his way to Mobius? And then what? Like, just decided that he hated this blue hedgehog?
I mean, there's multiple timelines if you think about it. Maybe there only exists Mobius in the Mobius universe.
It's true. Mobius. And then suddenly, other than Robotnik, humans. It's like, I don't get it. It's like, I don't know. Like I grew up, like, I loved Sonic. I had the games on my Sega Genesis. I read the Sonic comics. I watched the Sonic cartoons. Like, there were no humans other than like Robotnik, which I just kind of accepted. It's like, yeah, he's there.
Yeah.
And then I don't know. Then you had like Sonic X, so they brought in like that little like snot nosed brat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Chris.
Oh yeah.
I never watched Sonic X.
I watched it a little bit, like, cause like I don't know, like the animation was pretty cool, and like the stuff that they had Sonic doing, and like I don't know, I always liked like a lot of the Sonic characters, like up to that point, were all pretty cool. Like, of course you got Knuckles, Tails, all like pretty cool guys.
Yeah.
Just bringing them into a show, having them run around, and I just remember like the kid having a really dumb last name in that show.
Thorndike.
Yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, that's right. The bad word.
The bad word.
But then again, I mean, you got Dick Van Dyke, so I mean, it can't be a bad thing. I mean,
Nah,
Dick Van Dyke's
Van
pretty.
Dyke.
He's a pretty wholesome guy. He's still alive, I think.
I hope so.
I think
We
he's
lose
old.
him,
I think
we
he's older
lose.
than Sin, but I think he's still alive.
He has to be really old.
Oh yeah, Dick Van Dyke show. The old black.
He outlived MF Doom, who died yesterday.
Of what did he die of?
Some sort of air bubble in his bloodstream or something.
Yeah, it probably caused a coronary infarction, or he had a stroke from that, one or the other.
Yeah, he's gone.
Damn. Like honestly, I saw a lot of that on Twitter, and like, okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead. Like, I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and have my 30-year-old boomer moment. I don't know who MF Doom is.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He was like a rapper that LARPed as a super villain.
Well, okay, I can dig that. I can dig that.
Yeah, he's pretty good. He's really good.
Oh, good for him. Oh, well,
Yeah.
not good for him being dead, but good for him
Yeah.
having like a good career, I should say.
Yeah. I agree.
Oh man, did he die? Did he die in the new year, or did he die yesterday?
From what I understand, yesterday.
Okay. I'm just wondering. I'm wondering about all the like deaths that I'm seeing, because I saw like that Mary Ann from Gilligan's Island died a couple days ago too. Well, I'm thinking about this stuff because my one boss at work asked me if I wanted to be in the celebrity death poll.
What?
Yeah, it says who's the.
Oh, okay.
Everybody picks 10 celebrities, and they sit, and whoever picks the one that dies first wins.
Okay.
Yeah, and like now I'm thinking about this, and I'm like, oh man, because none of these guys, nobody picked like MF Doom or any of this stuff, so I'm just wondering. I'm like, did he die today? I'm like, would somebody have won if they picked him? And it's like, no, okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't have guessed that.
No.
He was only like 50 years old.
Like, I don't know, one of the ones that my boss picked that I think was probably, he might actually win with was Bob Barker.
Oh, shit.
Dude, but I'm just floored that Bob Barker's still alive.
Me too.
And then, like, who was the other one that he picked that, like, I was surprised that I thought had been dead for a while? Ric Flair.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I thought Ric Flair was dead.
I don't even know who Ric Flair is.
He was a wrestler.
Oh, okay.
All those guys die young. Oh, it's not their fault. Like rest in peace, Macho Man.
Oh, yeah, Macho Man. He's been gone for a long time.
Macho Man's been dead for a while. That's like astounding to think about. It's more astounding to think about is I can't believe I'm actually in Act 2 of Marble Garden. Like, I'm like hardly paying attention to the game, and I'm like just now like, oh man, I'm already here.
Yeah, you're going through the part that I hate the most. Fucking...
Yeah, this part, I hated this part so much as a lad. Oh shit, oh, there we go. I mean, Mamma Mia. Mario. No!
Oh,
no! Aw!
That's why I hate that part. It's kind of easy to miss it.
Yep. It's because I was dicking around trying to grab that ring after getting stabbed. I should just said hell with it and just ran. Oh, there you go. Alright, we got it this time. Also, I didn't realize I had a surplus of lives. The old boy's not doing too bad.
Yeah, 9 lives, not bad.
9 lives. I don't feed my cat 9 lives, but it's a cat food.
I didn't. I guess I did know that. My cats eat Meow Mix.
Big ol' Mister eats Purina.
Okay.
Mother crap. There we go. There we go.
You're not out of the woods yet.
No, sir. There we go. Alright. Looking good.
Fucking grasshopper.
Oh yeah, grasshopper. But yeah, cat, eating good food, eating good in the neighborhood. Like restaurant for cats. I don't know, I'm surprised like that's not like a idiotic luxury that like modern people have made yet, like restaurants for your pets.
Pet restaurant.
Yeah, I could see like some the doofuses from like modern day, like some millennial being like, "Oh, it's a restaurant for your cat." I'm like, "Why? Why would I do that?"
Yeah, that probably would not be profitable.
No, but you know what? Some like stupid people would come on. Stupid
Yeah.
people would do that.
Yeah, they would.
Like I can see
Like,
somebody's gonna get like really offended. Like it's just like, I don't see what problem. Damn it! I didn't get hit at least, but I missed. But somebody's like, I don't see a problem with taking with the chug my pet. How much I care, and it's like, well, yeah, okay, so you care, yeah, that's fine. I care about my cat too. That's why when he pissed on the floor, I didn't throw him out the window because I care. I'm not gonna take him to a restaurant though. Like, what's the point of that? Why would I do that? No, I'm getting all mad like this actually exists, but you know what? It probably will.
There probably is something out there already called like a pet restaurant.
It probably is. It probably already does exist, and I don't want to look it up because it's just gonna make me mad. It's probably something they have out in California or one of those other loser states.
Well, I'm gonna look it up. Dog Boss Brewing Company. Oh
just,
yeah, 9 restaurants with special menus for your dog.
Really?
Yeah.
It doesn't surprise me. I mean, that's why I said it, because it's like, you know what? It's like I can tell the direction this country's going in.
Dog restaurants?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's fucking weird, but money.
I mean, true. If money's to be made, then yeah. I mean, I get it. It's like if money's to be made. What's the? I mean, if somebody's got a profitable company, who am I to? Yeah, because I hate this freaking boss.
Yeah, this boss is shitty.
But I mean, if there's money to be made, I mean, me as a good red-blooded, freedom-loving American, I'm not gonna. Oh, for crying out loud! This used to be. I remember. I used to play a lot of Sonic 3 when I was a boy, and I remember never having an issue with this boss. I don't know why I'm doing this right now, and I ran into that grasshopper 3 times. But yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna take somebody and be like, hey, you got a profitable thing going for you. I'm not gonna go ahead. I'm not gonna talk smack on you for having a successful business. It's like, you know, more power to you.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's not easy. It's not easy running a business. I mean, it's really not. I mean, it's like working for a small business myself and being like real close with the owners and stuff. Like, I know that like it ain't easy. But like, still, it doesn't mean I'm not gonna look at your business model and be like, yeah, I not like, yeah, I don't understand it. I don't. Like, maybe I'm a relic of the past. Maybe the kids look at me and say, I can't wait for this guy to be dead, so like all the good things can happen because he's against them. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, look at this guy. This guy's just sitting here playing freaking Sonic the Hedgehog. Like why isn't he playing Sonic 4? Like that was just where the game should be.
Sonic 4. No, that's a paddling.
That's a battling. I mean, I agree with you on that one. But I don't know. Like you got these people out there. Like, I don't know. There's just a lot of unsavory business going on these days, Bobby.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. I killed him.
Excellent.
But you know what? I mean, people pay for it. I mean, why do you think? Why do you think why do you think simps are on the rise?
Simpsons? I don't know. Probably because like women are all. I mean, I don't know. I really don't know why simps are on the rise.
Simps are on the rise. Yes, we're not gonna say it. We're not gonna try to say anything bad about all women right now. Even
Yeah,
though
I won't.
I'm probably gonna check like YouTube stuff here and like I don't know, like assuming like this video gets any views, it's gonna be like 90% men. Anyway, probably over that's probably like 99% men.
Oh, it'll be 100. My SMT videos are 100% male.
Yeah. Oh.
All of them.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, yeah, it's a video games like I don't know what video games do girls like? Like they like Fall Guys,
Shit.
Animal
Among
Crossing,
Us. Yeah, Among Us, Animal Crossing.
Stardew Valley. I know that because I play
Yep.
Stardew Valley with a couple of my buddies, and like my buddy's girlfriend also plays with us when we're on there. So I know that's a game, and I'm looking at it, I'm like, yeah, that's a game girls would like.
Mm-hmm.
Which is fine. I mean, like I like games that girls also like. Like I laugh at Tony Danza. But
I laugh at Tony Danza.
I laugh at Tony Danza. But, I mean, I like Animal Crossing. I like Stardew Valley. I like Harvest Moon. I like life sim games. Like not The Sims.
Hmm.
But like I like. Well, actually, I should like say more so. I like farming simulator games.
Oh yeah, Harvest Moon was a great game series.
Heck yeah, like Harvest Moon on Game Boy. Well, not Friends of Mineral Town. That game sucked, but More Friends of Mineral Town was great.
Yeah.
Because it fixed all of the bugs. It's unfortunately though that they didn't have a Friends of Mineral Town that fixed all the bugs because I wanted to play as the dude so I can marry the girls. I didn't want to marry guys playing a girl. That's just wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, you know, it's like if there's a game like when you can marry people in there, it's like yeah, you shouldn't take this too seriously. I get that. I mean, it's a game, but like still at the same time, it's like I'm thinking about myself making decisions inside of the game. So it's like it's not like I'm gonna walk around here and be like I'm gonna marry a dude. No.
Mm-hmm.
That's me making a decision still. It's like that time Herman Cain spontaneously combusted. He made that decision. That may not have really happened, but that's headcanon that in the 2012 debates, Herman Cain spontaneously combusted.
Oh yeah, I see it. I see it very clearly in my head playing out.
Oh yeah.
In real life.
Oh yeah. And it's like, well, here's what I think about what happened. My God, is it hot in here? He's on fire. But yeah, I mean, like, anyway, like those are like girl games, and we're not playing girl games right now. Sonic's like a boy game. Boys play Sonic, girls play games that aren't Sonic.
Generally speaking.
True. Generally speaking, like, if we were gonna go ahead and like take out like get like a pie chart out here.
Mm-hmm.
Now, of course, like I've got 4 spheres. I think I saw them. Yeah. Oh God, why are they there? Yes!
Wow, nice job. I saw that.
Thank you. Oh, dude, I didn't think I was gonna pull that one out of my ass. But yeah, no,
That's
I mean,
3.
like, generally speaking, hell yeah, dude. Just 4 more to go. Like I said, we're not worried about Super Emeralds being a bonus video. I'm just gonna keep promising bonus videos and never fulfill those promises.
Oh yeah, I've declared a few bonus streams that never actually happened.
Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to do this. Here we go, bonus stage. Here we go. Isn't there an exploit in the slot machine one?
There is. I'm not aware of it.
I can't. It might just be like, I don't know. This might be like an artificial or like manufactured memory. Doesn't matter. I fucked up anyway. But I could have swore I remembered hearing about a exploit in those before. But it doesn't matter now because we're not there.
Yeah. Well, it's alright.
It's true. It's like generally speaking, it's like, oh, another ring. How lucky am I? Not at all, because I hate these levels.
Alright, concentrate, Mac.
Alright. So, okay, there you go. I doubt girls play Punch-Out.
Doubt it. Yeah.
That's definitely a guy game, but well, okay. So let's turn this around. Let's Ace Attorney this. What's a game that girls would definitely play that like guys are like you probably see like okay, so guys are gonna play like any game, but like high majority girl game.
High majority. Jeez, I don't even know. Like
Okay, so like a game. Okay,
maybe The Sims.
it's true. It's true.
I mean, I kind of like The Sims, but like not for very long.
It's true. It gets boring like almost instantly.
Yeah.
Like, I just remember when I would play with Eric Bergman when we were kids, and like I don't know, I always just wanted him to kill the Sims, and it's kind of usually what ended up happening.
Yeah.
Oh dang it! Already getting
Oh boy.
Yeah, I know this isn't good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You're good. You're good.
We got this.
Keep it light and breezy.
Oh yeah, fine and dandy like sour candy. We're gonna get another one right here. Bingo.
There you go.
Easy peasy. Another Chaos Emerald. We're raking them in now.
Yeah, you are.
All right. So I guess by the grace of God, that people watch this video, and I mean like a lot of people. Like let us know what games do girls play. Like I want to see some interactions in the comments here.
Yeah, hit that subscribe button and hit that like button too.
Oh yeah.
And then comment.
It's for plenty of Sega content. This is gonna be we're gonna cover a lot of Genesis here, but we're gonna go on to some other Sega consoles. I want to hit the Saturn pretty well, and also Game Gear. Probably dabble in some Dreamcast.
You could do that.
Now the Dreamcast is an appreciated console, but it's really a shame that we didn't get more of it.
Yeah, the PS2 kind of killed it.
It's true.
And that
But
was Sega's
actually,
last stand.
that's really what happened though, because like honestly, like if it weren't for like all the issues in development that the Sega Saturn had, the Sega Saturn probably like the PlayStation 1, I believe, is what the Sega Saturn was meant to be.
Mm-hmm.
More
True.
or less. Like I really feel like if the Sega like you take Sony out of the equation, like you would have gotten the power behind the Sega Saturn. I hate this guy. I hate this show. We would have gotten I don't know, maybe we would have gotten Final Fantasy on Sega. Imagine that.
Oh, Final Fantasy on Sega. Well, when the Sega Bass comes out, Final Fantasy 16 could launch on there.
Oh, good lord. Final Fantasy 16. Oh man, remember when people blew up when the trailer dropped for that, saying that there weren't enough women?
No, I don't remember that.
There was people on Twitter blowing. Of course, Twitter's the place where people would get mad about something like that. And it's like, okay, so like you had Final Fantasy 15. It's like it was all dudes, but like it was kind of like that was like the point. It's like a bro story, and it's like, okay, yeah, that's fine. I actually thought Final Fantasy 15 was the best Final Fantasy game to come out in like a long time. This is barring like MMOs. Like I'm a fan of both Final Fantasy MMOs. I think they're both really good.
Yeah,
Now,
I agree.
like as far as like story goes, like yeah, I mean like Final Fantasy 12 wasn't my cup of tea. I appreciate it for what it was. Like most exposure I got was watching your streams, and I thought it was pretty enjoyable.
Yeah, I like it. I want to play through it again. Well, I want to finish it, but it's on the PlayStation 4, my save file. I'm just going to start over.
Oh, yeah. And then I played Final Fantasy 13. I only played the first one. It's actually it's not bad. Like, I forced myself to, like, actually get places in that. Like, OG Final Fantasy 13 is not bad. Why the game had 2 sequels, I have no idea.
True. It's not like they were
Because
anything special.
they were nothing to write home about. I think most people like the second Final Fantasy 13-2 or whatever the hell it's called. I think a lot of people like that. Get out of here, you stupid artificial bat. I think like Lightning Returns is like absolute like crap.
It looks bad.
Yeah, but I mean like I watched some like stuff about that. I mean I might try out 13 too because it doesn't look bad. But 13 like it was if it had a name other than Final Fantasy, I would say it's a solid RPG. But with the standard that Square made with Final Fantasy, yeah, 13's just like it's pretty average.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't know, but like 15 actually, 15's a solid Final, not just story, but story wise, that's another game that drags though. Like 15 drags, but like when it picks
Yeah.
up, it really picks up.
Oh yeah, I gotta get the DLC for it.
Yeah, it does. It takes a while. Son of a bitch. I hate water physics.
WBD. Or WC.
Well, not going to the water closet, but going to the Wailing Caverns.
I don't want to go there again.
No, I never plan on going to the Wailing Caverns as long as I ever live. If I end up going to the Wailing Caverns again, I'm gonna remember this moment. I'm purposely imprinting this moment in my head right now. Where I'm gonna make sure that any other time that if I ever, for any reason, go to Wailing Caverns again, I'm gonna remember this moment. Be like, Jake, you said you weren't gonna do it, now you're doing it.
I doubt you'll do it.
I really hope not. Because then you got like I don't know, like I don't know. I know like a lot of like the old heads got the new WoW expansion.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. Yeah, because I know like Matt played, Brad played.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't
I'm
really
sure
know.
they're all done by now.
Oh yeah, they are. Brad literally just like max leveled, like I think he max leveled 2 characters and then just stopped playing. And I'm like is that what? I'm like that's it. And he's like that's all I set out to do. And I'm like well good on you I guess. I'm like you went out with an objective and you actually fulfilled it. And I'm like that's good, but strange that just want to max level in an MMO and then stop. But hey, you know what? Whatever. And that's what you want to do. That's what you want to do. I'm not gonna pass judgment. I mean, I play OSRS for God's sakes, where people like set up like the absolute strangest like restrictions on themselves.
Oh yeah.
Like this is like all I'm gonna do on this account. But that's one of the things that's really entertaining about the YouTube community for OSRS.
What strange
self-imposed restrictions, really.
Oh, okay.
It's like people that make an account. It's like I can only do this. And it's like it's not like LARPing or anything, but it's like it's just these draconian level like rules that they give themselves, where it's like it's like an absolute madman. You're never gonna be able to like reach any of these objectives, and by gum, they somehow do it.
It was amazing.
I remember I used to get stuck right there where we just got past there. That was like a hard lock for Kid Jake. I couldn't figure out to press up and down on those.
What, the barrels?
Yeah. Like when I was a kid, I would get there and I would legit. It took me a long time. Like I put this game down for a while, several times, because I could not figure out why I couldn't get past that point.
Yeah, I couldn't figure it out either.
And then one day, like I just remember pressing up and down, and it's like, huh? And yeah, I got through here, and then actually, which I was really happy about, because I really wanted to get the ice cap zone when I was a kid, because I always liked the snow theme levels. It's one of my favorite. It's always one of my favorite aesthetics. It's like that cozy feeling you have, like when you're sitting in a warm room looking at like snow. It's like that cozy. It's real cozy guy hours.
Mm-hmm.
As opposed to like real sad guy hours.
Well, I've got like both going on right now.
Real cozy guy and real sad guy.
It's a fucking weird thing. I got a weighted blanket a couple days ago.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, you know, I'm in that weighted blanket and things feel okay, but I know in my mind that things are not okay.
Things are feeling okay, but things aren't okay. Feel like a ham and mustard shake.
Feel like a fucking ham and mustard shake now more than I ever have.
No, more than ever. Just Robotnik's just tedious. Like I think, like again, like back in my OG Sonic days, like when I played these games a crap ton. I want to say there's a faster way to beat this guy than like the fucking tiddlywinks I'm doing right now.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just gonna play tiddlywinks with him.
Yeah, I mean, 2 players might help with Tails. I think you can attack from below.
Oh, I used to do that again because Creewood, my brother, for those of you who don't know that, like we would play together, and well, no, I mean we wouldn't play together. He wouldn't want to play games with me, so like I would have a second controller, and I would put it down, and I would start playing Tails, and like I would have to put Sonic somewhere where I would just hope he wouldn't die, and then just try to like power through bosses with Tails.
Oh yeah. Let's see, I don't even have a brother.
Oh yeah.
I had to play this game alone.
Oh yeah. I played it alone too. I was just lamenting on the fact that he didn't help me.
That's true, but yeah, I guess that's true.
Actually, the only game that he would play with me is we would play Streets of Rage and Golden Axe. He liked beat 'em up. He did like beat 'em ups. Oh crap! Tails, no! Oh, my last ring.
Damn.
Tails did try to grab it, just phased through him though. Tails' AI is way better in this version.
Oh yeah, it's better in this one. Oh, there you go. You win.
There we go. Insta shield. I never did I don't think I've ever one time in my entire Sonic career properly utilized the insta shield. Like I don't think I've ever used it to like block a projectile or like anything like that.
I didn't even know it could do that.
Yep. I also think it extends your hitbox too, where like you can hit certain things, like that are supposed to be slightly out of your reach.
Interesting.
And it gives you. I think it is literally 1 frame of invulnerability.
1 frame, eh?
I think it's 1 frame. And this should be. I think this is a 60 FPS game. I'm pretty sure like all the 16-bit games on like, well, sans probably like some of like the really bizarre ones like any like Mode 7 and SNES. I think they're like for the most part they were all 60 FPS.
Most games were.
And again, another reason why the 16-bit era was so far superior, because it's like then you go down to like friggin' N64, and then what happens? It's like, oh yeah, here's Zelda at 20 FPS, and it's like, what? And then it's like the meme. Jeez, you know that like the meme when it shows like really strong dog and then like Doge.
yeah.
It's like it's pretty much like what it is. It's like Super Nintendo running at like 60 FPS, then like N64 is like bloop bloop. I'm doing a bloop over here.
20 frames.
It's like down to like 20 frames. Which is unfortunate that like arcadey style games were like on the way out when like that generation console came out, or Sega Saturn probably would have done way better, because dude, like I'm getting up my Sega Saturn collection on here, and it's like freaking Sega Saturn with the arcade ports were just unreal.
They were good at our arcade ports. A lot of them were shoot 'em ups.
Yeah, there was a lot of good like just way it handled all this stuff, and also how like great like the pixel art was in that era, and like how smooth the animations were. I don't know why everybody had such a boner about 3D. Oh, we're going into 3D.
Well, it was just new territory.
It's true. It was uncharted waters, and us as gamers were very. It was titillating. We were all like, ooh.
Yeah, and then Bubsy 3D came out.
It's true. I mean, like, look at all
That
those.
game
Like,
was
also
garbage.
like. I guess that's the other thing too, is like when you're retrospecting those games, it like really like makes you want to take, like, you have to remember the technology for the time, so you can't just like sit there and take it to task, but you want to, because like you look at some of those 3D games and it's just like they just had like the absolute freaking worst. Like there was like some of them had no backgrounds. I mean, you had Turok, which had like a draw distance of 3 feet. And you had some of
Yep.
them that was literally just like polygons that you like jumped on with like nothing but eternal black space as a background.
Oh yeah, that was 3D in that era.
Yeah, and it's like, okay, it's like, yeah, we were all waiting for that, and I'm like, okay, it's like, look at this, it's like, look at like the nice backgrounds here, like you had layered backgrounds, like all like really well done. It's like, okay, Ice Cap's once a little boring, bad example, but like all the previous stages had some pretty badass ones.
I agree. Hydro City is the best.
Hell yeah,
IMO.
Hydro Cities is great. I love like the parallax effect that they have in Angel Island, where you kind of see the horizon, like in like the ocean, the horizon, the other parts of the island, like kind of giving the illusion that you're high up.
Right. Yeah. Parallax was like pretty cool.
All right, now
Effect.
here the outside one's not bad, where you see like the ice flow back there. That's pretty cool.
Right.
But again, like Ice Cap is still one of the weaker ones.
I agree. Next is what? Death. Wait. Sky Sanctuary.
Launch base.
Launch base. My bad.
Yeah, you're good, because it's all the same. Because actually, launch base's like layout, or more so like the color scheme, is pretty similar to Sky Sanctuary.
Yeah. Pretty much.
There you go. And I don't like these bosses. I don't understand you. I don't understand you.
You'll get them.
Oh yeah. Insta shield. But yeah, I mean, like, that's why, like, again, like, you can't, like, in a retrospective, you can't just like take those games to task, because it's like, yeah, that's the best that they had to work with at the time. So, but then at
Except
the same,
for Bubsy 3D.
it's true. I mean,
bad.
there was they could have done better.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, yeah, like, and again, like, I try not to take them to task for controls, because it's like they're all trying to get them down.
Right.
And Rare got it down really quick, because like Banjo. Okay, so like if we're talking about, I mean, you can't really compare anything to the Banjo-Kazooie series, like on 3D, because it's like Rare was still kind of untouchable at that time. Hell, forget that.
They had a
guy.
few years to perfect the movement.
It's true. They had time. And I mean, again, then they had Donkey Kong 64, which, yeah, I played a lot of when I was a kid, but went back, and this was probably over 10 years ago now. I went back to it, and I'm like, this game's absolute garbage, and I never picked it up again. So it's not even like a retrospective from like the 2020 era. It's a retrospective from like, I probably played that in like 2006 or something. I picked it up again. I'm like, this is just awful.
I remember renting that game.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it was definitely. It was not like something that. It was not a highlight of the collectathon era. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. Right.
I didn't mind the collectathon era. I actually wouldn't mind if collectathons kind of made a comeback, because I actually liked that genre. Because probably the same reason I like Metroidvanias. I kind of just like exploring areas and like finding shit.
Yeah, I agree. The collectathons were pretty fun. Had a lot going for them.
It was a nice era, but yeah. I mean, I'm fine with like Metroidvania still being a thing at collectathon, like kind of going out. Because if I want an exploration game, I would rather Metroidvania.
Metroidvania.
That's actually one of the other cool things too about Sonic as well. Is like there was always multiple paths to get through stages, which is always pretty sweet.
Yeah, people like that. People like to have a choice.
This is why I hate Tails, because he just like breaks everything.
Tails.
Also bring it with me though, because I always feel bad. Like if I'm Sonic, like if I play as just Tails, there's not a problem. Playing as just Knuckles, which because you have to, not a problem. Playing as Sonic by himself though, I always just kind of feel weird. Like,
Yeah, you should
I
have
feel weird
Tails
not
with him.
having Tails.
Tails is a good little guy.
He is. It's like, okay, it's like Tails alone, fine. Knuckles alone, fine. Sonic alone, I don't know about that. I don't like it.
Knuckles and Knuckles.
Fuck, it's Fuggles. don't like Sonic. He doesn't
Knuckles.
chuckle.
But he does.
He does. He
literally
laughs a lot.
chuckles.
He's a very jovial man, some might say. You know what? He laughs at other people's pain because he has an antisocial disorder.
That's true.
Is Knuckles antisocial? Yes. Oh yeah, since we're playing Sonic 3 and Knuckles, we don't have to worry about Arm Guy.
Arm Guy.
Oh yeah. That boss does kind of suck. That boss scared me when I was a boy. And it actually,
Okay.
it is unfortunate that he's. Oh, actually, insta shielded that hit properly.
There you go.
And I didn't even mean to. I just kind of hit jump again because I screwed up and like insta shielded, got that invulnerability frame and killed him. Nice. But yeah, I mean, it does kind of take some of the like oomph out of this stage, not having to fight, not fighting the arm guy.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I know you fight him in Knuckles' route. That boss is he's a lot harder as Knuckles than he was as Sonic. He was still really hard as Sonic.
Yeah, it's a Knuckles fight. Knuckle down.
Knuckles. Well, Knuckles is hard mode. That's why.
Pretty much. Can't jump nearly as high.
Yeah, Sonic's your normal mode. Tails your easy mode. Sonic's your normal mode. Knuckles is your hard mode.
For the most part, yeah, I'd say so.
Oh yeah, because I mean Tails can run. Well, he can't run faster and jump higher, but I mean, he's essentially PF flyers though. Like Sonic's.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sonic's just your Sonic, the way the game's intended. And then Knuckles is like, I don't know.
And then you put the cartridge on Sonic 2 and you can play as Knuckles.
It's true. That's one of the first things I tried too. Is like once I found out that you could like plug in Sonic and Knuckles with Sonic and 3, I tried to plug it in like in all of the Sonic games.
Mm-hmm.
And,
I did the same.
You know, I never got to the like the blue sphere thing with Sonic 1 though.
Really?
Yeah, I plugged it in and just figured it didn't work.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, I played. I don't think I ever actually beat Sonic 2 as Knuckles.
I don't know if I did either.
I think I ever actually beat Sonic 2 like one time anyway.
I've beaten it once. I know that. I've beat it multiple times. I know I beat it on the 360 version.
There's only like one time off the top of my head I can remember beating that game.
Hmm.
And it's because I usually, and honestly, it's every time I play Sonic 2, it usually comes down to the same thing. I get bored.
Right, yeah, it's long. I mean, it's not very long, but
No, like I don't know, like again, like after like with Sonic 3, I would say objectively this game is like I never understood like the Sonic 2 heads.
Sonic 2. Yeah, they're very zealous.
Yeah, because
Bunch.
that's a lot of people. There's a lot of hombres out there. Like, yeah, Sonic 2 is the best Sonic, and it's like, I think Sonic CD is better than Sonic 2 actually.
I agree. Wait, are you still on 4 emeralds?
I think so.
Gotta find them.
That's fine. We'll get there. We'll find the stages, and I'm not gonna go to the. I think as long as I don't go to the Super Emerald place that Knuckles unlocks, all the big rings I go to still take me to Chaos Emerald stages, even in Mushroom Hill. So
Okay.
I'm not gonna worry too much about it. Like I said, this is a casual playthrough. Like I said, if I gotta do a bonus video and collect more emeralds, then we'll do a bonus video and collect more emeralds.
Okay.
It's not really much of a problem. Now, but yeah, I mean, like, I like Sonic 2. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like Sonic 2. But do I think it's the best Sonic game? No.
Yeah, I don't think it's the best.
No, and again, like, solid soundtrack, solid gameplay, and again, it made all the improvements that were necessary to be made over Sonic 1 were made.
Mm-hmm.
You got the spin dash. You had more stages based around speed. Had a killer soundtrack.
Mm-hmm.
All these great updates. You a point to collecting all of the emeralds, you get Supersonic. I mean,
Wait, couldn't you get Supersonic in 2?
yeah, that's what I said. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. I'm giving updates for why 2's better than 1.
I see. Oh, yeah, of course.
And then like okay, then like I don't know. I think 3 continued the trend on making it better. Like again, I think I don't know why so many people like don't really care for the Sonic 3 sprite. I think the Sonic 3 Sonic sprite is the best 2D Sonic sprite.
I agree.
And then again, Sonic 2, better soundtrack. I mean, Sonic 3 has better soundtrack, better visuals. It was just the natural progression of where it should go. I mean, even added the Super Emeralds, which for some reason never made another comeback ever. I don't know why people had such a problem with that, but
Wait, what are the? I mean, like, I don't even know. What do the Super Emeralds even do? Like,
it's just you get hypersonic with it. You get super tails.
Yeah, but, like, but what do you like? What is hypersonic? Well, how is he different than supersonic?
You get like that. It's not a homing attack, but you get like some kind of like weird like dash attack, I think.
Oh, okay.
And then also the other reason I know this is because Josh told me this back in the day. Was that in Doomsday Zone, hypersonic takes less recoil damage from hitting an asteroid than what supersonic does.
Oh, okay.
He recoils less. Like I think like supersonic like spins backwards like 5 times, and hypersonic like spins backwards 3. Those are arbitrary numbers I'm pulling out of my ass, but it's something like that.
Sure, it makes sense.
And but yeah, I mean it was just like pretty cool. It's like okay, like it was BS that it just added in more blue sphere stages to do, which sucked.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean it was a cool idea. Uh-oh. You seeing
What?
this?
Yeah, I'm seeing it.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I've never had this happen before.
I've never seen that happen before. What the heck?
I don't know. Oh boy. I don't know what to do now. If I should just if I gotta stay here, or should I reset?
You could probably turn on emulation speed to like make it time out faster.
All right, that's what we're gonna go ahead and do. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and sit here and time out. It's not gonna take that long. Yeah, just got some time here, so yeah, we're just gonna watch Sonic 2. Too bad it's not like Sonic CD where Sonic commits suicide if you stand still for.
Yeah.
Oh, how long? Yes, it's quite a bit of time still.
Thought it was like 3 minutes or something.
That sounds like an arbitrary time. But yeah, going back again, like I'm not bashing people who say Sonic 2 is like the de facto best Sonic game.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm like, I myself just never was able to wrap my head around it. I just see like everything about Sonic 3 is just being like from an objective standpoint, I just see Sonic 3 as being the better game. I'm saying this as I'm standing here in a glitched out part of the level. Again, I've never seen this happen before. I don't know what this is. I don't know if this is a problem by playing the game 100% legitimate issue that you get from legit copies in my legit Sega Genesis Do Not Steal.
Do not steal my Sega Genesis.
Don't steal. I sold my Sega Genesis in the papers. I wish I still had that comic that you made. That was so long ago.
I wish I remembered making it.
I just remember. I don't even remember why you. I just remember you said that to me back in like way old Ventrilo days. And I just see this image.
Oh shit!
Where's my Sega Genesis? I sold it in the papers. Oh gosh.
I don't remember making that, but it sounds like something I'd do or say.
Oh yeah. It was lulzy. And I can't get any of that stuff because I mean that's like my net images is now no more.
That's sad.
So I lost quite a few images on there.
Oh damn! There was a treasure trove in there.
Oh yeah, I had some old timey ones. I have the old timey picture. I have that one picture that I took when time over. Yeah, when me, you, and Brad went to Denny's and I took a
Mhm.
picture of you and him standing outside of Denny's.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you were
Damn.
rocking the leather jacket and the long hair still.
Ah, I remember that picture. I think.
Oh yeah. Brad
Denny's.
was smoking.
I remember.
You're just standing there, and I'm like, oh yeah. I just remember. I don't even remember why. I just remember I had my camera, and I'm like, here, I'm gonna take a picture of you guys. I had that on my net images.
Damn, I wish that was still available.
Oh yeah, 'cause I go there and grab that some bitch. Okay, so
Yeah.
let's try not to. Okay, we didn't actually lose a whole lot of progress, which is nice. Hopefully that just doesn't happen again. But here we go. Snail guys, snail mail, like USPS. Like people
Sure is
people
snail.
like getting like real angry about like USPS these days. Like I don't know, like the mail shouldn't really be like a dividing like factor, but like
It is.
yeah, I don't know. Like I hear people like bashing the mail and defending the mail like actively on both sides, and I'm like, why are we arguing about the mail?
Bashing the mail.
People are bashing the mail, but like, oh yeah, USPS sucks, and it's like, yeah, okay. It's like, yeah, it's like First of all, USPS is fine for what it is. And I mean, for
Sure.
like the crap that you want to get through mail, it's like, yeah, it's like everything else. Like when people order packages, it's like, yeah, FedEx, UPS, Amazon, whoever usually does it 100 million times better, and it's because yeah, they're private.
Mhm.
And then like you get the USPS involved, and it's like, yeah, it's like if I want to get something like this century, yeah, USPS is fine. But I mean, if I want to get something this week, I'm not going to be using USPS.
Mhm.
Like, I mean, for instance, I mean, like, okay, like, so I got my passport. I checked on it. I checked on my status. Now the girl, and again, I'm not saying anything bad about the girl who I saw at the post office who took my paperwork and all that stuff. She was very nice. We went through all that stuff, and she tells me 4 to 6 weeks until I get my passport from that day. And I'm like, okay.
Mhm.
It's been about 4 weeks. So I'm like, I still had the paperwork we filled out. She wrote on there for me the website to go to so I can check my status of my passport.
Mhm.
On there it says, it's like, oh yeah, it's like your passport. It's still gonna take, and it's like due to like taking a long time because of COVID. They're like 10 to 12 weeks, and I'm like, now hold the fuck up. I'm like, we got COVID. I'm like, so first of all, like we've got travel restrictions and crap going on right now. Who the F disc is going out right now and getting their passport? Like,
Not
you're
many.
telling me that COVID is the reason you guys are taking forever to do my passport. COVID is the reason.
That's what they like to say.
Yeah, COVID's the reason for like everything apparently. Like everything wrong in my life, I can just blame on COVID.
Yeah, essentially.
Yeah, and it's like, okay, it's like I get it. It's like believe me, it's like I work with the public. It's like COVID is a real big pain in the ass for us. But like you're telling me that some desk jockey who just has to make sure I'm not like, I don't know. I don't know what they're trying to make sure I'm not some kind of like serial killer or like, I don't know. I don't know really who they're trying to weed through when they're going through passports. I really don't.
Mhm.
But like, I don't know. Like 4 to 6 weeks is already like kind of like obnoxious anyway. And like, but saying it's gonna be 10 to 12 weeks. Okay, you know, actually, if they would have said, if they just would have put on there, because I got it, like, I sent it in at the end of November, and be like, hey, we're in the holiday season here, things get backed up a little bit. I'd be like, that's fine. You can't just say COVID is the reason behind everything. It's not a reset button. It's not just some big truck that you can dump stuff off on.
Like the internet.
Yeah, it's not the internet. Because the internet is a dump truck that I can just dump stuff off on. Now, why do I say that? I mean, this video's on the internet, isn't it?
Yeah, and you're dumping stuff off on it right now.
It's just this is just going to be a big dump truck of a video. It's like, oh man, it's like, I'm just going to go ahead and put this on here, put this up on the internet. Now see, no arm guy. Which is,
No
for all
arm
intents and
guy.
purposes, is fine. Like, I'd rather not fight arm guy anyway.
ID.
That deal, that guy. That guy. I bought like I bought cigarettes there every day, and that guy carded me every day. Oh man, I haven't smoked in a while. That's good.
That is good.
Just got my nicotine lozenges. All right, there
Mm-hmm.
goes the. I don't know why that caused the death egg to fall again. Like I don't know. Death egg goes down. Launch base. Death egg goes back up.
And now
Launch.
we're in Sonic and Knuckles territory.
It's true. The Sonic 3 part is technically done, and we are in the and Knuckles. But as Yuji Naka stated before, it's one game.
Yeah.
There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like Sonic
Oh,
3 and Knuckles it's the definitive edition.
look for the rings.
Oh yeah, I think there's plenty around here. I think like Mushroom
Yeah,
Hill
this
has
level
like
has a bunch.
yeah. Yeah, if you remember any like coming up, like let me know.
Um.
'Cause I would say I always fall ass backwards into rings, like, cause I won't lie, I'm that guy. And the other reason I like the battery save in Sonic 3 is I would usually just go through the stage select after I beat Doomsday Zone and just repeatedly use the same rings over and over until I had all the Chaos Emeralds.
Right. Yeah. Shit.
Ow. I love that sound that it makes when you jump off that mushroom. I don't know why. It's a very pleasing sound, like that box sound.
Oh yeah, I like that.
There we go. But yeah, I mean, people bashing the post office, and it's like, okay, yeah, I get it. And it's like, I got mad at the post office before, like last winter, for instance, the mailman fell. Like coming up the steps to my house, he fell, and I'm like, okay. It's like I never saw like the UPS guy fall. It's like, what are you doing falling in front of my house? Oh man. And also, we have several male people. I guess I should say that because there's one male lady.
Mm-hmm.
We have like really short guy. We used to have really tall guy, but really tall guy I think's on a different route. Really tall guy, that guy was an absolute Chad. That guy never had any problems. Was always listening to music. Didn't try to talk to me when I was standing out on the porch. He would just he'd give like a nod. I'd nod back because he was listening to his music. Like other male people, they're trying to talk to me, and I'm like, no.
Mm-hmm.
And then like male lady's really nice. Like short guy's the guy that fell, so he kind of is like my enemy.
Just because he fell.
Yeah, because he fell. I don't know why. Like it pissed me off when I saw it when he fell. It's like yeah, it's like okay, yeah, it was snowy, it was icy out. The porch was swept. The driveway, I mean the sidewalk was shoveled, and you just fall. It's like okay. It's like how about you wear some non-slips like I do. There was no ice to fall on. I don't know what the hell he was falling over.
He just fell.
Yeah. Then male lady's fine, and then there's also Chinese man. Chinese man's cool.
Mm-hmm.
I got no problem with him, but like short male guy, yeah, he's he fell and he got on my shit list after that.
Shit. I fell walking up that hill once, and that hill.
That was hilarious.
I know.
That just one step.
That one.
That was one step. Oh, that was great though.
Oh yeah. I think that was like Burning Crusade launch or something.
That was Burning Crusade launch because I would say because we all did we eat before? Yeah, we ate. Did we go to McDonald's or something?
I think we did. Pretty sure. Yeah, we walked to McDonald's from GameStop, I think.
Yeah, that's right. Because that's back when we
right
could actually.
across the street.
That's true. Because that's back when we could still get Brad to walk places. Now like he'd insist on driving that distance now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Which is unfortunate. I love walking.
I've been walking like a madman. I've been pacing like crazy.
Yeah, it's always good. It's healthy to walk. Good cardio. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe it is cardio. I don't know what it is, but it's good for you.
Walking is cardio. Yeah.
Helps prevent like heart disease and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's either that or I don't know. Just got a lot of anxiety. Like my life is fucking fucked. You
You know
might
what?
be able to get a ring.
I was gonna say I think there is one here. Cause like I got like
Yeah.
okay, the stupid chicken here. It's like okay, weather guy, Weatherby,
Weather boy.
weather boy, weather heads. Okay, so let's go ahead back into the blue sphere stage. Which, yeah, I mean, isn't exactly. Yeah, I'm not gonna dick around with getting all these rings. I'm not trying to perfect these Johns. I just want them done.
I don't blame you at all.
Yeah, I just want to get my Chaos Emeralds. Maybe get some, maybe showcase some Supersonic and let life go on. Yeah, it is hard to believe like this, like type of progress we're making here. Because I mean, we're coming up on flying battery here pretty quick. Oh crap!
Oh no.
I flubbed it. Flubba. Big flubber. Oh, whatever. we're gonna get there eventually, sooner rather than later. I mean, if I beat Doomsday and I don't have 7 Chaos Emeralds, then that'll just be in the bonus video. Just keep selling the bonus video here.
All right.
Oh yeah. And also, nice long, like a commentated. I look for commentated long plays actually. Oh yeah, that's right. Tails fighting me because he's a douchebag.
Commentated long plays.
I specifically look for those, and you never find them. They're always uncommentated. It's like sometimes I would just want to sit down. It's like, okay, I'm gonna be sitting at my computer doing something that I just want to have like talking on in the background for.
Yeah.
And I like so I want to put on like a nice like 2-3 hour video of just some guy playing a game BS. And never really see that because I mean I can go back through and put on like a playlist of Nintendo Capri Sun and watch one of those videos for like the 800th time.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to again because Tim's wholesome. Listen to Tim talk about like Christmas morning with his sister, like playing Mega Man.
Mm-hmm.
Or like hearing about him talking about quitting smoking.
He smoked.
Oh yeah, Tim used to smoke. He doesn't seem like a guy who'd smoke. But
No.
he used to smoke. He smoked something weird too. I can't remember what he smoked. Cause there's a video like I think it's still up. Like if you Google like Nintendo Capri Sun last cigarette, I think he still has like the vlog post up of him smoking his last cigarette.
I think I remember that. My last cigarette, take 2.
Yeah, that sounds like it. You see the pack too, so you can see what cigarettes he was smoking. Get some like real like meta shit going on here, like internet trivia. With what brand cigarettes did Nintendo Capri Sun smoke?
Holy shit! Wow, he actually is just smoking on camera.
Yeah.
That is something else.
Oh yeah, that dude. I've watched a lot of like anybody like crap. I can't believe I missed that jump. Oh whatever. But anybody on here like you like watching other people play video games and like. You either haven't watched Nintendo Capri Sun or I don't know, haven't watched in a while. Oh, you know, I gonna give Tim a watch. Like he plays like every like he's a gamer's kind of gamer. He plays video games, and it's like you're probably thinking, Jake, that doesn't make much sense. Everybody who's playing video games. To that I say, au contraire, mon frere. He like when I say he's a real gamer's kind of gamer, I mean he plays like games like video games. Like he doesn't play like it's not like he's playing Call of Duty or he's playing League of Legends. Like he plays games like Mario and Ace Attorney and video games.
Real video games.
Yeah, it's like did you ever that guy come up to you and say, "Why don't you play some real video games?" And you thought, why are you bullying me? What do you mean real video games? It's like, well, it's like games that aren't like all that. Actually, I think is there a ring? Am I thinking? Is this like manufactured memories? I think there's something around here.
Manufactured ring. Oh.
Oh, mother liquor. Alright. Well, I guess that was that. But, yeah. I mean, like, real type of gamer kind of gamer. I mean, he plays retro stuff. He also plays, like, new stuff, but, like, I don't know. I like him a lot because I like retro and I like new retro. When I say like new retro, I mean like not like new age retro hippie, but I mean like Axiom Verge and stuff like that. Like Bring it back. Okay, this is. I'm on this. I'm riding the struggle bus right now. Holy crap! Why? This is supposed to be one of those like automated portions too, where you can't fail, where the game is supposed to play itself. Why is this so difficult? All right, there we go.
There you go. There
But I
you
mean, like,
go.
ah, ah.
Ugh.
But I mean, like, oh come on, stop like freaking like doing this to me. But I mean, like, it's like, okay, so like games that are supposed to be like old school, like, okay, so you have like games that are like influenced by old school that then go for like the old school feel, and then games that are old school that don't really go for an old school feel, they just go for the old school look.
Sure.
Like games like Axiom Verge is old school look, old school feel. Undertale, old school look, old school feel.
Yeah.
Cuphead, old school look, new school feel.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
that's that other game, Blasphemy. That's a pretty cool like Metroidvania-esque game, like old school, but it actually kind of feels more like a 2D Dark Souls than anything.
I have that game, yeah.
Yeah, it's Blasphemous or whatever it is. It's a pretty cool game. But I like that. And we might play depending on how people feel on this channel. Like if we start getting some more viewers, how people feel. Maybe I'll play games like that too, like old school, new games with old school looks.
Sure. You could do that.
Might see how that goes. Again, like Sega head, like people think like, oh man, he can't be a Sega head if he's playing non-Sega games. It's like it can't be an official race until we have more races.
Woody's race.
But to that I say nuts to that. I can play whatever I can say what I want.
I can say what I want now too.
Oh yeah.
I'd rather.
Oh yeah, I can be the man I always wanted to be.
Yeah. I just wanted to be a regular guy.
Regular guy. You would be like Joe Diffie, regular Joe.
Yeah, I wanted to be like Joe Diffie. I was going into my 30s Joe Diffie style. And what the fuck happens? This. Now I'm no longer Joe Diffie status. Like, I don't like it.
And to those of you out there, it's like, yeah, I mean, I would actually like legitimately recommend Joe Diffie to listen to. Joe Diffie died not too long. I think he died in 2019. I want to say.
Yeah,
maybe he did die in 2019. Can you look that shit up for me, Polly? I gotta see when. I gotta know when Joe Diffie died.
Joe Diffie died in 2020, March 29th.
Oh yeah. Joe Diffie.
I think he died from the Roner.
I wanted to say he did too, but I didn't want to like blow my load on that one and be like blame Corona. I didn't want to be that guy.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, at the same time, it's like, okay, he did actually die from that. But yeah, Joe Diffie. Anybody out there, go ahead, give Joe Diffie a listen to. He's good, like, it's like chill country almost. Like, I know a lot of people out there like, I don't like country. It's like, you don't like new country. It's like, he's kind of like old country. He's Joe Diffie. He's regular Joe.
Oh yeah, Joe Diffie. Man, I was turning 30 years old.
Yeah. Then going into Joe. I know what you mean. It's like I'm going in there. It's like, because what I was talking to like my one, I was talking to like some old PTI buddies on Discord, and like, okay, so like my one buddy on there, I know he's a couple years older than me. He's 32. So I'm talking like my other buddy on there. I think he's like, I don't know, I would say he's like 27 or something like that, probably maybe 26. And so his girlfriend's on there, so she's like, oh, Jake, she's like, how old are you? And I'm like, oh, I'm 30. And she's like, oh, you're just some old ass like Ben. And I'm like, oh, hold on here. And I'm like, nah, I'm like, don't give me that. And I'm like 30. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, but I'm seeing him. I'm like, I watch memes still. I see like the 30-year-old millennial boomer's a meme. I'm like, I get it. It's like, okay. It's like, okay,
yeah, so, that's another thing.
Zoomers are coming out of nowhere just talking shit.
As per usual.
Yeah. Zoomers. No, see, if any Zoomers on here, like, trying to get into retro gaming like this, it's like, we're not talking shit on you. We're talking shit on the guys who, like, I don't know, like the Gen Z humor that just makes no sense. Okay, Boomer said that about millennials. I remember, like, when it was actually, like, newsworthy that millennials have bizarre sense of humor. You'd see that on, like, a news story. It's like, okay. It's because we were the internet generation. Nobody understood us.
That's true. We had the internet. That was our stomping ground.
It's true, because what you had on there is you had like weird ass like boomers and Gen Z guys who were on there, not Gen Z, Gen Xers. That would be on there, just like, and then you just have like punk ass millennials on there shit posting.
Of course, that's what we did. That's like, I don't know, we went on to ebombsworld.com and like shit posted and like, and then like, I don't know, YTMND, and then we shit posted some more.
Yeah. It's pretty much it. Yeah, like honestly, like the vocabulary we used back in those days was just like all like if I used half of the words that we used back then, like on the regular, like you better believe I'd get doxxed by somebody and probably killed.
Yeah.
This was all just like nobody meant anything that we were saying. Like that was the whole point, was just being a dumbass.
That was the internet. That was the wild west of the internet.
Yeah. And then like again, like I've had some in-depth discussions about this too. And like the whole downfall, like a lot of people do blame, and I concur with this, was the whole smartphones. Smartphones is where like everybody was just like, where it's like, I don't know, like, yeah, we'd have to actually get home from school, hop on the computer, and even real back in the day, wait for your dial-up to go through. And it'd take like forever and a day. Even like when cable modems first became a thing, the internet was still slow as hell.
Sure was.
Just not as bad as dial-up.
Yeah, at least you didn't have to frickin' dial in.
Yeah, and at least you didn't have to didn't have mom be like, get off the internet, I gotta call like Aunt Linda or something.
Man, those were dark days. That was also bullshit, what I just saw.
Yeah, it was. That's some jive-ass turkus. But, yeah, I mean, you'd get on there, so you'd hop on after school, you get on there. It's like, yeah, like the normies, like some guy who's like, I don't know. I don't know what when we were kids, because I wasn't a normie. When we were kids, I don't know what normies did. Like, I don't know what they did after school. Like I got on, I either played video games or I was getting on, like, forums.
I think normies probably like played sports or something.
They probably did. Probably what everybody else's parents wanted them to do is go out and actually like get some like physical exercise. I mean, they're like playing like, I was either playing like Chrono Trigger, because at the same time I was playing Chrono Trigger and Earthbound a lot. Like I was really big into RPGs when I was also big on forum shit posting. So like I'd be like playing like Chrono Trigger, Earthbound, just like mess around, having a good old time, and like hop on some forum like shit post. And also that's like one day I'm gonna have to make a video about. Again, it's not Sega related, but it's just something I've always wanted to make a review on. Is how Chrono Cross is the worst sequel to perhaps one of the best games ever made.
Chrono Cross, huh?
Yep. Chrono Cross as a game is a good game. Might even say very good game. But as a sequel, is perhaps one of the worst sequels in the history of sequels. Like how NAFTA is like the worst deal in the history of deals.
Yeah.
Chrono Cross may be the worst sequel in the history of sequels. Oh crap! I forgot about that. Damn it.
Yeah. I mean, Chrono Cross had very little to do with Chrono Trigger, right?
Well, it did, and then it actively dismantled pre-established things, and it just shit on the. Okay, so I'm not gonna get too in depth into because I already have this planned out on how I'm gonna do it one day when I do review this. But it actively dismantles what was pre-established, and what I really think that ended up leading up to this though was the fact that you know, like the age-old saying, the whole is greater than the sum of its parts.
Yeah.
Well, the only guy who was involved with Chrono Cross, who's involved with Chrono Trigger, was the guy who did pen the story. But it's like the whole thing with like like I think that like the other people that weren't him that were also involved with this story also probably helped rein in like maybe some of the ideas that might not have been so good, and then like left to his own devices ended up just kind of making like a incohesive bullshit story.
Okay.
But hey, that's me, and I remember that because again, why I brought that up though is because again, go back to the forum days. I posted a topic on a general video game discussion. That Chrono Cross had nothing to do with Chrono Trigger, and some guy got into an internet flame war with me.
Yeah.
Like he was insisting. He insisted that the story tied in beautifully. His words. I could still see it as I was seeing red reading this. As I was probably like 13 or 14, like trying to get like real in-depth video game discussions with people. And he's like, "This story ties in beautifully," and I am like, "Bullshit." I'm like, "You sir are a liar and a fiend."
Fiend, eh?
Oh yeah, no, like, yeah, I did. Like, to this day, like I like Chrono Trigger as a game, but like I separate it from Chrono Trigger in my mind because I'm like if I think about like the ways that it dismantles the Chrono Trigger story, I'm fuming. But it's like it's a good game.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, I've seen it played.
But yeah, I mean like still though, like I mean, like back in Super Nintendo days though, oh boy. You couldn't go wrong. There's some strong ass RPGs there, and yeah, I know. I'm glorifying Super Nintendo. I'm Sega head, but I mean, come on. Even I admit it's like you could, like the only other console that you might be able to argue had JRPGs like that could stand the SNES would be the PS1.
Yeah, that's true.
Because the PS1 did have a crap ton of like really good JRPGs. Just the only problem I would have with those is that the PS1 had a tendency, like the JRPGs, and I think this was just because again, with new technology and whatnot, but the games were so long. Like PS1 JRPGs were ridiculously long.
I remember 4 discs.
Yeah. Like there was just
5 discs.
so much that you could do, and like, yeah, I mean, I dig it, but yeah, like I went back and like, yeah, it's like sometimes you forget, like I'm like playing through like Chrono Trigger again. I'm going through it. Sometimes like I'm already like over halfway through the game, and I'm looking at it, I'm like, holy crap! I'm like, I'm already this far in the game, and it's like, yeah, it's like you forget, it's like the game's long, but it's not that long.
Mm-hmm.
And then like, yeah, PS1 like JRPGs, it's like, holy smokes. But yeah, Super Nintendo though had a really great like happy medium, because like Chrono Trigger did this really well, so did actually the Holy Trinity all did it well. Chrono Trigger, Earthbound, and Super Mario RPG. Sorry, Final Fantasy VI heads. Great game, but it's not in the Holy Trinity. It's not the Father, the Son, or the Holy Spirit. Like no grinding was required, because pretty much like the way like Earthbound handled. Earthbound I always found to be the funniest way to handle it. It literally, like, every time you get to a new area, like, enemies just started giving, like, double the amount of experience as what they gave in the previous area. So you would just
Pretty
fight,
much,
like,
yeah.
normal battles that you would encounter, like, just by, like, running around, you run into guys, and then, boom, Ness is just on par for what he needs to be.
Yeah, there was very little grinding, and if you needed to, you could just grind fobbies.
Yeah. Like, sometimes you would end up just go ahead, like, usually that's what I would do, is I would just grind whenever I would get into a new area, because enemies gave so much higher experience, just so I could, like, do my best to avoid enemies in dungeons.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I don't have to waste any items or worry about missing HP or PP when I run into a boss, so I just grind out, heal up, and then just try to avoid as many enemies as I can.
Right.
And then you just have games like, I mean, Super Mario RPG is just like, actually, like, it's an easy game, but it's still a really fun game. In fact, it's a great gateway RPG. I mean, like, if you like retro gaming and you're looking into getting into retro RPGs, I'd say start at Super Mario RPG.
Amen to that. Been watching an LP of Super Mario RPG.
I mean, dude, you can't go wrong. That's a fantastic game. In
Yeah,
fact, I think
Proton
you've
John's
LP'd
in
it
it.
before, probably more than once, and I'd tell you to do it again.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I could do it again eventually. Like, that game was fun. I mean, I've beat it plenty of times, but... Oh, man. My YouTube channel is like, I don't know, kind of like a graveyard of unfinished streams, and...
It's true. Just focus on finishing your Soul Hackers, I guess.
Oh, that's gonna take forever.
Oh
But, well,
yeah.
I got nothing but time. I don't have anybody to take care of, except for 2 cats.
I got so much time.
Fucking hell.
Oh yeah, man. I gotta do that. I mean, Soul Hackers is also, cause that was what, originally Saturn.
Yeah.
Oh jeez, I don't know. I guess that Saturn will also fall under PS1 era. So I'm saying that like I haven't played through the game before. I don't think it's that long. If I like, it's been years. Like I said, 6 years ago. I only ever played through it once. I want to say it's not that long.
I think it's like 15 hours to like 20 hours.
Yeah, it's like your Super Nintendo like era length in RPG, or at least the good ones. The ones aren't too grind heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Not like Seventh Saga or something like that. Like ugh. Now that's another game again. Since Sega had, I should talk about JRPGs again. The definitive, like de facto best JRPG on Sega Genesis, bar none, is Phantasy Star 4.
Mm-hmm.
And that is a game where it comes down to visual storytelling and battle system. And the soundtrack. My god, is the soundtrack good. I'll make it good. And the only problem I have to say is it is a little grindy. However, if you've ever played Phantasy Star 2, then it's not grindy at all compared to that game. Phantasy Star 2. Phantasy Star 2 is like freaking, like, oh god, like old school grind heavy, like Dragon Quest 1 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
Just games that were, or like Earthbound Zero. There you go. There's another one that's just like nothing but grind.
That
like
was nothing but grind.
Yeah, like those games just have way too much grind. But again, it's all because like it's artificial lengthener. Like how when people go in there, like sometimes I'm like, I need my artificial sweetener. See, I can't have sugar.
Give me
You
my
have to.
Splenda.
Where's my artificial sweetener? It's like, okay, yeah, buddy. Here's your artificial sweetener. It's like, okay, here's your JRPG. It's like, you know, we don't have enough. We don't have enough like space on this cartridge to make it as long as you want. Where's my artificial lengtheners? It's like, okay, so you have to make this guy grind his. Not only do you have to like grind your dick off, but then like, yeah, also made things incredibly esoteric at times.
Mm-hmm.
Phantasy Star 2 did that bad. So did Dragon Quest 2 might be the worst game in the history of JRPGs when it comes to being too esoteric and grind heavy at the same time, just to artificially lengthen the game.
Yeah, I never played I've never played a single Dragon Quest, and I've been meaning to.
Old school Dragon Quest, like, they're good games. I like old school Dragon Quest. But, oh, come on, Christ alive. But, comes old school Dragon, I mean, a game that you can pick up at. I mean, hell, 11 is a game that you can pick up the series at and you're fine.
Yeah, I planned on doing that one first.
That's one thing, is that Dragon Quest is a very accessible series. And that's one of the things I always liked about it, too. Is, oh, you mother trucker. There we go. We're gonna go ahead and do this. Oh, yeah. But, yeah, I mean, Definitive Edition, really good. Dragon Quest 11, another game, like, very good modern RPG with some throwbacks to the classics.
Mm-hmm.
But again, it's always been a very accessible series. That's why it's so popular.
Right, they have like 2D mode.
Yeah, there's a 2D mode, which is pretty fun. To mess around with.
Mm-hmm.
And it's got, like I said, got a good story, got a good cast of characters. And but yeah, I mean, like, to go from modern, like old school to modern, you see all the changes, like no more, like people take out the artificial lengtheners with all the grinding and making the story extremely cryptic.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, we can tell them where to go. How about we give them like a really shitty hint that really like gives like no idea of what they actually should be doing. It's like, okay, that's what we're gonna do. But again, we can't really blame like the original writers for that, because some of them was just shitty translations. Because at the same
Very
time, it's like,
true.
who was doing these like, I don't know, like who was doing these translations back then? Because I'm like, back then there was people who were expert like linguistics. There was people who could speak perfect English and Japanese and then could translate one into the other. Like, these people existed.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, so why did we have so many bad translations back then? Well, I'm guessing it's just that the people that they did have doing the translations probably weren't experts.
Experts? No, they definitely weren't. They were working for 4Kids Entertainment.
4Kids.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They
Translating
were
the
localizing.
games.
Yeah.
Localizing. Well, yeah,
Changing like
you're right there
rice
too.
balls to fucking
Jelly
hamburgers.
donuts.
Jelly.
Hamburgers.
Yeah.
But I mean, you're right. I mean, like, these weren't translations, they were localizations, which, again, are two incredibly different things.
Mm-hmm.
Which, I mean, it's true. I mean, like, some games do work as translations, others do need to be localized.
Yeah, Earthbound really didn't need to be localized. That game already took place in America.
Yeah, I think, yeah, I was gonna say, that game, I think they were probably pretty true to the Japanese. I think that was just, like a goofy game in general.
Mm-hmm.
It was meant to be. Like, that's what I really like about. That's what I always liked about the Mother series. Though, is like it covers serious topics, but at the same time will just be utterly absurd at moments.
That's true. At moments, that game was utterly absurd, like at every turn.
Oh yeah, and then like there's like a bunch of other stuff I could add in there too. Like, why is it getting dark so fast? There we go. Take that, you dingus. But yeah, I mean, then you have like Gygas, who is just like one of the most like horrifying final bosses of all time.
Certainly was. Scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, it's like real scared guy hours when he comes up. He comes up on the screen. It's real scared guy hours.
Yeah, you got Porky talk about the apple of enlightenment. Like,
That
what does
always,
that mean?
I know. I to this day I'm still like, what does that mean? It's like the apple of enlightenment. It's like, okay, like I've never heard about this at all in the game, and now you're just like, using this term like I should know, like get with the program, Ness. And it's like, I don't know. What do you mean?
What do you mean, Porky?
Ness is probably
that
just sitting
boss
there with like that flat that line he has on his face. Like the only time he smiles is when he's on that bike.
Yeah. He is very happy on that bike.
I like smiling Ness. I wish there was more smiling Ness.
There was, yeah, you got the bike and then they take it away from you like 2 seconds later.
It's true, you can't do that. It's like, okay, I got Paula with me now. It's like, oh, no more bike, Ness. No more bike. Uncle Bertie's taking the bike back.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. But I mean, like, it sucks. It's like, no more happiness. It's like, okay, I got Paula with me. It's like, oh, your little girlfriend's with you now. It's like, no bikes for boys with girlfriends.
Fucking true.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, that was a weird place. Okay.
Yeah, I say, I don't know if I ever found this one before. It's been a while. It's been a while since I could hold my head up high. I don't want to get DMCA'd, so I'm gonna stop.
You probably already got DMCA'd.
No, I can't. That's I used less than like 10 seconds, and that was also fair use because it has been a while since I could hold my head up high. The parody, Rip Van Winkle, Weird Al.
Weird Al. Rip Van Winkle.
Just gonna say a bunch of stuff like I don't know. I'm gonna defend myself in court. Can get Ace Attorney on this. But yeah, I mean, like, oh shoot, I don't know.
Aw.
I kept running because I thought that was gonna turn into a ring, and like literally like fractions of a second before I hit it, I'm like, that's not gonna turn into a ring, but it was too late. Oh shit, that's right. I'm on the clock here. I can't just sip coffee plus TV.
Coffee plus computer monitor.
Oh yeah. Oh, don't skip those, because everybody, God knows, I mean, everybody hates this. Okay, here we go, we're at Robotnik. That's right, it's Lava Reef after this place.
Yeah, and then what's Sky Sanctuary after that?
Yeah, because it's Hidden Palace Zone, but Hidden Palace Zone, like, really doesn't count.
Mm-hmm.
That recoil on that's, like, ridiculous. Oh, no. Wait, can I, like, okay, no, I can't. I think Tails can, though. I thought maybe I could insta-shield.
Wait,
But,
is this part 2 or 1? Stage Act 1 or 2? Or
this is Act 2.
Okay. I've been pacing around, so.
Oh, you're good. Oh, you mother liquor. Okay, it's probably like a bit of invulnerability they give him there, so you can't cheese this. Come on. That was lame, the Clownicus.
I'd like to see how big this video file is gonna end up.
Oh, I'm not looking forward to seeing that.
It's gonna be a lot.
I was in this state. I was in here for 9 minutes.
Damn.
Yeah, good thing I wasn't looking at the time. I probably would have gotten a little nervous Purvis there.
Lava Reef Zone.
Damn, dude. Yeah, say we're. I mean, this is pounding through it. I mean. Oh, okay. So I don't know. I don't know if I'd have to say off the top of my head what my favorite stage music is, but Lava Reef is definitely in my top 3. I love this theme. It's not even like. It's not even that. It's not like it's like that great or complex or really anything. I don't know. For some reason, I just really like this theme.
It's a good one. Yeah, Hydro City, Oil Ocean, even though it's not in this game, but Oil Ocean.
Oh yeah, if you're just gonna go with like Sonic, like OG Sonic tracks, like Genesis Sonic tracks. Jeez.
Sonic 3D Blast.
That's tough. Sonic 3D Blast actually had a pretty good soundtrack.
Yeah, it definitely did.
It's like definitely probably the highlight.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. I think that guy that I just killed there was like was that the soft lock guy?
Might have been. I know what you're talking about. I've seen that bonus, or I've seen the bonus videos so many times.
Oh
like...
yeah, just like okay. So for any reason, Cybershell, like if you watch this, because like we've already like mentioned like your video like 5 times. So like if you see this for any reason, like go ahead and give some dap to me, even though this is objectively not a very good. Like this is like there's nothing outstanding about this. It's not like video game prowess. This is a guy who hasn't played Sonic 3 like all the way through in probably over 10 years.
It's been that long, huh?
Oh yeah. It's been a long time since I've played this game. But you know,
well, I remember when I played through it, and it was at my old house. Like.
Oh yeah.
Remember that? Yeah, we recorded it. I ended up losing the file somehow. I reformatted Windows every 10 minutes.
That's alright. That was like the weekly standard back then, though. I reformatted Windows constantly back then. I even had Brad give me a pirated XP disk way back in the day. When I just like would continuously reformat XP. That's because XP, I don't know why, but XP would just bug out.
Yeah, I've had the same Windows installed since like summer of 2018, I think.
That's probably about the same for me-ish. It's been a while since I've reformatted, but again, like, knock on wood, you don't need to do it as much as you used to.
Yep, I don't intend on reinstalling Windows if I don't have to.
It's true. I mean, like, they've worked out a lot of the bugs they have. Like modern Windows is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Give me that. As much as I love my my electric shield. Give me my flame shield. Oh, come on. That was some Mickey Mouse bullshit. Bullshiticus. But back to basics here. But some JRPGs worth playing are what we mentioned earlier. Now, if we're talking about games on the computer, when I mean games on the computer, I mean like the family computer, like the Famicom, like home consoles. Like, we don't call them home consoles anymore. Remember back in the day though when these were home consoles?
Mm-hmm.
Like you had, but even though like Nintendo did have us, by us I mean like we, the royal we, as in the Sega heads. We were licked at JRPG, but honestly, I'll go to my grave saying that the Shining Force games on the Genesis were better than the Fire Emblem games on the SNES.
I haven't played any of those. I haven't played Fire Emblem, and I haven't played whatever you just
Shining
said.
Force.
Shining Force.
Well, here's what I'm gonna say about Shining Forces again. Like, I don't know. It's some nubs might be out there saying it's like, oh well, Shining Force is so easy. It's so much more forgiving than Fire Emblem. And I'd be like, well, you know, you're right. I mean, that doesn't mean Fire Emblem's good. It's like, yeah, Shining Force is a very forgiving game.
I never got into either of them. I do like strategy games.
Oh yeah, like War Song is also pretty good. That's just like the first Langrasser game though, and I think it was like the only one to come over stateside for like 2 decades or some ridiculous amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh come on, what? Why the hell did I take damage? There we go. Anyway, yeah, there's some pretty good strategy games. I mean, of course you have Liberty or Death. I mean,
It's more like a simulation game.
That really is. That's like that's like, it's like the American Revolution simulation. It's like fighting in the American Revolution, really.
Yeah.
It's like you have some guy. It's like, I don't know, if you actually play through, like if you pick America, the colonists, and you play through that game and you win, I think you should actually get like an official like you should be recognized as like maybe not like a real American Revolution vet or something like that, but like you should get some kind of recognition from like, I don't know, like the President of the United States.
I'd like to see that happen. No, I was gonna run for president, but I need to be married. Well, I don't really need to be married. I mean,
yeah,
James Buchanan.
Yeah, say James Buchanan. That guy, like, ooh, boy, howdy. Not really a guy you would expect set your aspirations up. You might want to go a little higher.
I agree.
Well, I mean, like,
well,
I think a requirement to run for president should be playing Liberty or Death.
And beating it.
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't think, like, from what I read, it's not that hard. Like, I mean, it's got a steep learning curve, but like once you get like a general idea and like you get going, it's beatable.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, it's a ridiculous amount of time because what was it, like 2,500 hours or something?
Something like that.
That was a ridiculous amount of time. Like a very unrealistic amount of time to be expected to play. But hey, you know what? I mean, it's like playing Risk or something. I mean, like, you play Risk with your buddies. I mean, you set the game down, you come back to it.
Mm-hmm.
But even then, like, I remember, like, I don't know, like, again, Axis and Allies, just I mean, it's essentially like a watered down version of Risk for neocons. But, I mean, it's a good game still. But, I remember my one boss talking about playing that game, having playing that game like every night after work for like an hour for like a year.
Axis and Allies?
Yeah.
Jeez, I gotta look this up. Sounds familiar.
Yeah, I think it's just it's like a version of Risk, but it's like World War II. Because again, every single person in the United States, or at least like 90% of the population, has a boner over World War II. It's like you mentioned World War II, everybody's half-mast. It's like, okay, buddy, calm down. It's like, we get it. World War II happened. It's like let's talk about something else in history. It's like, they call it World War II because there was a World War One. They're like, no, there wasn't. World War II was just so big. They call it World War II.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah. That's why. It's like, yeah, again, like I'm not belittling World War II. It's like World War II was like, I mean, again, it's a great moment. It's just like people just get too big of a boner over it. That's why I go over. It's like the only World War that people know happened, and it's like, why?
I know what you mean, yeah. We learned about it like all 4 years in our high school, and that's about it. That's all.
That's
about all we
the only war that was covered.
Pretty much. I'm not even kidding. Like.
Which is, I mean, it's unfortunate. It's true. I mean, it's not even covered that well either, because I mean, like people have no idea what happened in any country other than Nazi Germany after it ended. I mean, not after it ended, but during it at all. They don't really know like what happened. Like with a lot of other countries. I mean, here, I mean, like I can give you a brief cliff notes here. I mean, like Italy. I think Italy lost every single battle they were involved in. Italy,
yeah,
Italy just like repeatedly shit the bed. Like Italy's like going to bed with somebody who's like incontinent and has terrible diarrhea, and they just are unloading as soon as they lay down. And it's like that was Italy. Italy sucked. Like again, the German soldiers were. I mean, like they had a lot of like war technology. I mean, they were a force to be reckoned with. And it's like they have Italy there, and it's like, yeah, it's like well, it's also just proof that like Italians are not Romans. Like Italian is not equal to Roman.
Yeah, that's
just because
true.
you live where the Romans used to live does not make you Roman.
I can agree with that.
Oh yeah. And then during that whole time, I mean, Russia can basically be, like, kulaks go to the gulags. Like, that's the summarization for that. Kulaks go to the gulags. And, we dropped, what'd we do? We stormed Normandy, we dropped nukes, and, yeah, that's basically what we did. And, yeah, there we go. There's, like, poorly explained World War II.
That's all you need to know.
Oh yeah. Joseph Stalin's dekulakization. But yeah. Just remember, guys. But yeah, did you find Axis and Allies, the board game?
Yeah, I did.
Oh yeah. It is. I mean, like it is like just essentially Risk, but World War II, right?
Looks like it, yeah.
Yeah. Ah! Why do bad things happen to good people?
I don't know. I've been asking that for like 4 months now.
I've been asking that for months. I can't believe it's freaking January.
Me either.
Oh man, but yeah, I mean, I like board games. Like board games on consoles, though. Like, what do we think about that?
They could be okay if done well. Like Fortune Street.
Yeah, like I mean, like actual board games, like Risk and Clue on the board on the console.
I mean, if I'm playing like a board game like Risk on a console, I'd rather play Civ.
Okay. That's fair enough. Are you serious? Okay, here we go. I was just about to like freak the fuck out and be like, okay, I'm still gonna freak the fuck out. Okay, okay, that was a checkpoint right here. Okay. Oh, okay, I see. You can actually tell that was like a break. Alright. Ah! Freaking momentum, Sonic. Dickhead. Yeah, just remember, guys, war, what is it good for? Nothing. Just remember that, guys. I guess you could take anything out of that war. What is it good for?
Absolutely nothing.
Exactly.
Say it again.
Oh yeah, like cheeseburger in paradise.
Cheeseburger in paradise.
AIDS burger in paradise.
Cheeseburger, I said it twice.
What the fuck? There we go. Okay, so really, that's just like... Okay, there we go. Oh, okay, so it wanted me to be over here. Okay, thank you, arbitrary, like, bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
This game. Dr. Robotnik. Luckily for me, Dr. Ivo Eggman Robotnik is kind of like... I don't know, he's a little slow. I'm pretty sure. Like, I don't know. Like, he's like the dumbest smart guy I've ever met. But again, you have to remember that the dumbest smart guy you ever meet will still be smarter than the smartest dumb guy you know.
To think about that one.
Oh yeah. That just pissed me off, like, didn't that fucking end? Oh no, oh no. Why is this
You might
boss
want to
fight so-
save state.
No, I'm not gonna game. If I get down to my last life, I'll save state. But
Okay.
I'm not gonna do that here. I'm fine. I still got 6 lives.
Alright, just don't want to see game over.
Game over, yeah. Here, just give me that. There we go. Now we're fine. Here we go. This is gonna make this like brain dead simple now. But back to basics. As I was saying, yes. Okay. So the stupidest smart person you ever meet will be smarter than the stupidest smart person. No. The stupidest smart person you ever meet will be smarter than the smartest stupid person you ever meet.
Okay.
That's what I'm going with. Because like even if you're a stupid smart person, you're still smart, even if you're like stupid for being smart. But like if you're a smart stupid person, you still fall under the stupid category. You're just a cut above.
Right. Who, me?
Yeah, I don't know where I would have put him at.
I don't know.
Is he a smart, stupid guy?
Probably.
Alright, I'll give it to him. I'll give him some credit here.
Give him some
He
credit.
was a nice guy. Wore that
Yeah.
Venice Beach shirt. Had that porn star mustache.
Oh shit. Venice Beach.
I don't know why he
Venice
had that
Beach.
like pencil mustache. I
I don't know.
guess you know like at that age when you're like 17, like you kind of like want to look a little more mature. You can grow a little facial hair, so you grow that pencil mustache.
I haven't shaved my face in a long time. I'm starting to look like Project Grizzly over here.
Grizzly Adams.
A little bit.
Here we go, Hidden Palisade. So we're coming up on Sky Sanctuary here.
I haven't had a mustache in like 6 years.
I can't believe how far we've gotten.
Oh yeah, you're close to beating the game.
Yeah. This is it. I mean, like I said, first video extravaganza. I mean, this is it. This is it right here. This is it.
It's a good game to start with.
Oh yeah.
There's Nux.
Fug, it's Fuggles. Get over here. Oh, he punched me!
Yeah.
No! Give me my rings back, Knuckle! Knuckles, I don't think I've ever... I've probably lost to Knuckles before, but it's been a while.
Yeah, I don't think he's like too hard. He's just a groovy guy.
He's still alive, eh? Alright, Knuckles. There we go, I beat him. Woo.
Yeah, serves him right for trying to beat you up.
Alright, Sky Sanctuary only has 1 act, and then we got 2 acts in Death Egg, and that'll be it.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure Sky Sanctuary only has 1 act, right?
I hope so. I don't remember.
I
It's
don't
been a
even think it
long
has a
time.
boss. Maybe it does. I don't remember. I'm not gonna help you, Knuckles, because sorry, but you know, not sorry. Here we go. There you go, Knuckles thinking, he's like, alright, come on, we're gonna go through here. Knuckles is a good guy, though, you know? He's just not very smart. He's easily tricked.
Yeah, he keeps getting tricked by Robotnik.
No, like now, how is Knuckles, like, okay, so they make out like Knuckles is like the last of his race. Now, you got like, okay, so you see Tikal in Sonic Adventure. You see that there was a bunch of like Knuckles guys, like a bunch of echidnas hanging out. Now, okay, so that was seen as being like a really long time ago. So it's not like they all got wiped out there and like Knuckles was like a little kid then or something like that. It's like, no, that happened like thousands of years ago.
Yeah.
So like, okay, they all got massacred then, and it's like, so why is Knuckles the only one now? Like, what happened between then and now that there's only one guy left?
It's a good question. I never thought about it.
It's like, yeah, it's like, why is Knuckles like the only... Okay, so like with everybody else, like, okay, like you have Shadow the Hedgehog, but like, I don't know. He's like a synthetic being or something like that. I don't know. I have no idea what the fuck he is.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's a clone.
Yeah, and then like, but like Tails, you don't see another Tails. In fact, you don't see another of anybody. Everybody's pretty... Okay, the only one there's two is it's like you have Cream and Cream's mom. That's it. Nobody else has like anything.
Well, in Sonic Underground, Sonic had a brother and a sister, which I don't know if you want to even consider that anywhere near canon.
Yeah. Yeah, back when he was like Sonny the Hedgehog.
Sonny the Hedgehog.
Sonny Jim. Oh, for frick's sakes. There we go. Okay, that's his boss gauntlet. I remember this now.
Oh, boss gauntlet.
Yeah, this is pretty easy, though.
Yeah.
That was close. Barely made it. But, yeah, I mean, I don't know why everybody is just down to, like, there's just one of everybody. It's like, it's not like you ever see, like, anything else. It's like, I don't know. There's not more hedgehogs, there's not more echidnas, no... Okay, so, like, obviously, like, Tails is, like, a freak in nature. Maybe his parents hated him. It's like, he's got 2 tails! I hate you! That's like that's his first memory, is his dad just looking at him. Like he's like, Daddy, look, I got 2 tails. He's like, I hate you. I hate you.
Oh, man. Well, I don't know. You got Silver the Hedgehog, which...
I don't know, like, I don't know what the fuck he's supposed to be. Like, why he exists.
An abomination. That's
Yes.
what he is.
He kind of is an abomination, because it's like, I don't know why he exists.
They just wanted to make another hedgehog.
Yeah, I mean, that was like a cheese. You know, like, I remember before, like, I never played the game, because, like, I remember playing the demo, and I'm like, oh, this sucks. I'm like, I don't think I want to get this game. And then, like, people are like, the whole, like, furry saga and whatnot. And I'm like, okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and, like, take, like, a hard miss on this. And
yeah, I agree.
So anyway, that happens, and then it's like, I actually watched like a long play. Like I skipped like the story parts. Actually, the game itself, like if the physics weren't so crappy, like it actually looks cool. Like the aesthetics are nice. Like it's cool that you actually get to play as like a bunch of different Sonic characters again. Like it's kind of like Sonic Adventure 2 again, when it's just like here's a bunch of guys you can play as them. And it's like, oh, okay. It's like they had some like good concepts with it, but like, yeah.
Yeah, everybody else is pretty unique though. You're right. Like Charmy the Bee, like Ray the Flying Squirrel. The Chameleon.
Oh yeah, Vector, the alligator, crocodile, where the fuck he's supposed to be. But yeah, like Espio, Mighty, all those guys, yeah. Like I agree. Like Ray the squirrel. Hey, it's Ray. Wanna go, Ray? Hey, why is his name Ray? Like everybody else has some kind of weird name. It's like, how's it going, Ray?
I don't know.
I guess like Tails' real name is Miles, but like still, it's just because of the play of miles per hour.
That's true.
Miles per hour, but at the same time, it's like okay, like I get it. I think is this one of the ones where I can just okay. I hate this. I hate this show. But yeah, I mean, it's just not. It's not. Oh, okay, here we go. I didn't think I fought this guy as Sonic. Oh, I guess I do. Oh yeah, you hit my spikes. Ah!
Get him.
We're trying.
Only Tails is playable right now.
Oh yeah. I would need the save me. Okay. Woo.
Nice.
There you go. Sweating bullets. Knees weak. Palms are sweaty. If I'm in a sweater already, John Spaghetti.
John Spaghetti.
Oh yeah, it's like because there's a guy I used to work with, John Spinetti, and we had a guy with a speech impediment. He called him John Spaghetti.
What a thing.
Oh yeah, John Spinetti. I still remember Brad getting mad at him. Because the guy sitting there, he's like, I was trying to help out John. We're all looking at him. We're all looking at him because he didn't want to fuck up. He didn't want to fuck up. And he's like, spaghetti. And Brad just looks at him. He's like, it's Spinetti. Brad, I remember Brad got, because I was talking to my other buddy who we work with there, Tyler. And he was asking about that. He's like, why'd Brad get so mad about that? And I'm like, oh, it's like, I know exactly why. Because Brad couldn't remember. I'm like, I know exactly why. He's like, why is it? I'm like, he didn't sleep the night before. He stayed up like all night playing some game. I don't even remember what it was. But because I remember talking to him that day. I'm like, Brad, you look really pissed off. He's like, I didn't sleep at all last night. And then like, yeah, the whole John Spaghetti incident happened.
Spaghetti.
John Spaghetti.
Tim Banana. That's one of our guys. I'm not gonna dox the guy, but
Oh yeah.
we called a guy Tim Banana. His name wasn't Banana, but it was close to Banana.
Close to Banana. I figure most people have like generic enough. There's like 100 other people with names, but yeah, I'm not gonna give it my last name. And I'm just because if I ever refer to myself in the third person, I'm either gonna call myself Jake or I'm gonna refer to myself as Old Boy.
The old boy.
I always call myself the Old Boy. Like whenever I'm at work, people be like talking to me. I'm like, don't do that to the Old Boy. Like nobody even asks questions anymore. They'll just accept that. Like when I'm talking about myself, I don't say I or me. I am Old Boy. It's like, oh, listen here. That's not what the old boy wants.
The old boy.
Oh yeah. I came down for that. I came down for that time. I would go over to Tony's and I just walk in. He's like, oh, that's the old boy. I'm like, oh yeah, old boy.
Yeah.
Old boy.
Tony. Yeah, that's cool, but check this out.
Hey, that's cool. Check this out. Swivel over, start typing, frantically typing. For any reason, I know this is nerd shit that Tony has no interest in. But for any reason you ever watches that, don't ever change Tony.
Yeah.
For any reason you ever get to this point in the video too, I'm sure we've been going for several hours. If for any reason you get to this point, don't ever change Tony. And also, Tony, you promised to send me more documentaries after that last one you sent me. Send me more, please. I enjoy those documentaries that you sent. Yeah, you sent me a documentary on a place called the Wet House. It's in the UK. And it's a place that homeless people go to get drunk.
Really?
They go get drunk in peace.
Wet House.
Oh, dude, it was. I think I still have a tab open for it. I can send it to you, dude. It's pretty. It's a Tony documentary. You know you would get this from him.
Mm-hmm.
But it's good.
The Wet House.
Oh yeah, it's the Wet House. It was pretty good stuff, but It's, yeah, through and through. As frank as Frankenstein, as blunt as an atom bomb.
Oh, nerd.
Oh yeah. Oh man, I can't believe we're almost there. Like this is it right here. I can't believe it, everybody. We're at the home stretch.
Yeah, we're getting there. It's almost game over, or more like game completed.
Yeah, and I'll also tell you guys we'll come back with a bonus video. The bonus video will be me collecting the emeralds and the super emeralds doing Doomsday Zone. Like it's not we're not talking about like Cyber Shell bonus video here where I'm gonna like start like just reading off the cutting room floor for everybody. It's just gonna be me completing what I set out to do, and I'm just really screwing up right now. I hate this stupid thing.
Yeah, you pretty much talked about everything there is to talk about in Sonic.
Yeah, I mean,
3.
that was just an exhaustive list of what there is to be talked about in the Sonic universe. He covered every topic. I am about to like piss my pants in anger. There you go. Okay, there we go. We got them all.
All right.
But yeah, I mean, like, so the bonus video will be for the completion's sake. Let's phrase it that way.
There you go.
So we can show off Doomsday Zone, and that'll be it for now. That'll be enough Sonic. That means, believe me, like I'm having a lot of fun. That's why I'm still playing the game. But oh god, now I'm thinking about the file size again. Now I'm upset. Now it's real sad guy hours. Like
Dude,
I'm gonna
it's probably
stop.
gonna be like 30 gigabytes.
Oh, good gravy. It's gonna take forever to process and load. However, actually, this has gone pretty seamless. I don't think that, like, this video is not gonna really need any editing, which
Yeah,
is nice.
It's
It's just
good,
gonna be like just straight up uploaded long play, just like bar none, like long play.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no! Give me that ring! Give me that ring! Give me that ring! There we go.
I hate editing, so I just go live, and I'm just like, fuck it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's true. Here's the thing: is like, what I do like about recording though is that you can't go through the magic of editing. Whatever, I don't even care. You go through the magic of editing with that. Like if somebody here's the thing: we're just sitting here, we're chilling out here. I mean, like if like somebody like again like sorry Tony, I'm using you as an example here, but if somebody were to drop in and use the gamer word, you know, I could just edit that out. They'd be like, oh, well, you know, oh boy, I can't believe you just said that. It's like, oh, I'm just getting through the magic of editing. You live stream, you're boned. Through the magic of editing, I just go in there and it's like, I just put my own voice in there and be like, he didn't just say that. He didn't just say what I think he did, nitty.
Nitty.
It's like Dr. Dre's dead. It's locked in my basement. Alright, there we go. Ah, give me my ring. I need my one ring. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. There we go. Thank God. Thank you, Tails, for doing something good in your life. Okay, so that is that. But yeah, through the magic of editing. There you go, people. Don't forget editing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we just got some good old boys here. Good old boys ain't using derogatory terms. In the words of that guy from Full Metal Jacket, I see all people as equally worthless. There we go.
Oh man, that
Rest in
that
peace, that guy. I don't remember his name, but he was like the generic like Marine in like every cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
God bless him.
Gravity
Ah!
fuckery.
That's some skullduggery right there. Skullduggery? Yeah, skullduggery. Oh, you know, that's an option. Okay, so remember when I picked up that, when I was looking at all 869 Sega Genesis games ever made?
Yeah.
Well, I actually, one of the games I picked up was the game called Centurion, where you play as a Roman Centurion and you lead a legion and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I couldn't figure out how to play the game worth a hill of beans. But what I did find was, you can, do chariot races in that game, which I'm like, okay, that's pretty cool. And
Okay.
one of the things is you can cheat, but the options that you have for cheating is called skullduggery.
Really?
Yeah, it's like you're committing skullduggery. So I'm like looking at there, I'm trying to like get ready to like do a chariot race, and then there's just an option like before like start race is like it's like check your chariot racer, blah blah blah, this and that. And the other one was skullduggery. I'm like skullduggery. I picked skullduggery, and it's just cheating. It's options on how to cheat.
I see.
And I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool.
Skullduggery.
Yeah, but like that's another game that looks like I don't know. Like I'm always amazed when I see that. Like another reason why I made this channel actually is like I'm amazed at some of the freaking Sega Genesis games I see. It's like this game was on the Sega Genesis.
It's hard to believe.
Yeah, it's like all of this like it's like an exhaustive like same thing with like freaking Liberty or Death, the Centurion game, like all this stuff. It's like this was on or like any like the Pirates games or like a lot of those like again like they were all like PC ports, and it's like pretty freaking ambitious. Now ambitious doesn't always equal good, but like I played a bit of those games, like especially with Liberty or Death. I mean, that game's like objectively best game ever made. If you're an American and you say any game other than Liberty or Death is the best game ever, then shame on you, sir. Shame on you.
Just watching your ring count. It's
Don't
nothing.
worry. I'm
Okay.
good. I made it. I know it was a little worrisome for me too. But it's really to go like go into like in-depth coverage here on some Sega Genesis games. Again, yeah, I'm starting off with Sonic 3 and Knuckles, but I mean this is a tried and true classic game that like I'd like to just come out with. It's like it's a good way to start your channel.
Agreed. It's a good channel starter.
Oh yeah, because it's like I got a lot of room to grow here. It's like when you're like a little kid, like Ma gets you like some pants and shirts that are too big. Well, it's because you got room to grow. You're growing boy. It's like your shirt and pants are a little too big now. You're gonna grow into them. That's his channel right now. It's like it's like I want to play some ambitious games, like talk about some like weird games that don't get enough highlight time. It's like, oh come on, I freaking hate that missile guy. Eat my short dick. Ah!
What the hell? That was
Uh,
some bullshit.
yeah.
Let's be
I knew that was
careful.
gonna break apart too, but that's why I got righteous me. But anyway, yeah. Like as I'm going back here, because I'm in like the last freaking stage here, just want to end this miserable charade. Just let me just let me get to the boss. The boss here is pretty easy. Just give me a Merry Christmas. And also eat my input right there, because I hit jump like before he hit me and it ate my input. Thanks Sega Genesis. Thanks Reggie. Reggie gets blamed for everything, because I don't know, everybody loved Reggie, and I never loved Reggie. I don't know why everybody loved him so much.
I don't know. Reggie was a.
Tried to
Oh boy, you got 2 lives.
Alright. Yeah, I really don't want a game over here either. Ah!
Dude.
Man, I can't believe I just did that. Let's get... Alright, here. Now, I can't save state. That's like ruins the integrity.
Alright. GLHF.
Alright, here we go. We're gonna play with some discretion here. A lot of discretion. Alright, here we go. We're in the zone. We're in the zone. Get back in here. Alright. But yeah, as I was saying, we're going to go ahead. We're starting off with games like this, and we're going to move on to some more ambitious games. Actually, also some games, probably some other games. Like, what was I playing either? It's like, I think the game was called like Mega Turrican or something. It was a Data East game. That was a
Data
company
East.
that they made a lot of games back in the day. Data East.
Yeah, Data East.
Anybody remembers
Or-
Data East?
I remember Data East.
They made a crap ton of games, and they've been gone for like a very long time.
I think they made Joe and Mac, right?
I think they made Joe and Mac as well, yeah. Data East actually made a lot of good games. Like, okay, maybe not good games, but they were like all solid. I'll say solid.
Mm-hmm.
Like they were games.
Boys got games.
It's like, yeah, it's like somebody comes up to you, he's like, boys got games. And you're like, yeah, boy. Here, maybe I'll get an extra life in one of these bonus stages. There we go. We're gonna just try to. We're gonna stick around in here, and I'm gonna play some slot machines. We're gonna try to.
Just like Yuji Naka wanted you to.
Yes, just like Naka-san intended. Come on, Naka-san, give me some rings. Jackpot! 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 Oh! There we
Face.
go. Hell yeah. We're gonna stick
Do
in
it
here.
again.
We're gonna stick in here and try to just rack up as many of these as we can.
Okay.
So we need some boys. Boys got life. Boys need lives. Come on. There we go. Robotnik, no.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Did you take them all away?
No, he took
no,
away
not
100.
all. Well, it's not like it matters, really.
Yeah, really, no. Because, yeah, I gotta hell Robotnik, that's why. There we go. Come on. Give me some jack. Come on, guys. Now we're making more goals over here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, come on. I don't know if there's an exploit in here, but whatever.
Oh,
I got a
no.
life. I got a life. That's what I set out to do.
Yeah, okay.
Why the hell does he just like insta-turn, one frame turn, and then just bone me there? I don't want to go to the bone zone.
Hmm.
Alright, I don't know how far I am from Dr. Ivo Eggman Robotnik here either. And also, if I have to...
Robotnik.
And I say... Hot high hunt. We're not allowed to say what he wanted to say, though. But you can look up YouTube poops, and you can find out for yourself. Viewer discretion is advised. I do not endorse the things said in these videos. I'm Jake Mullen, and I do not approve this message. Alright, let's go. Got a nice view of Earth from here. Oh, wait.
Mobius.
Yeah, Mobius. Sonic doesn't live on Earth. Alright, here we go.
You guys are getting pretty close.
Yeah, I do declare that we are almost to the final boss. Yeah, I can tell because we're going through this jive-ass turkey. Jive-ass turkeys. Why were turkeys jive?
No idea.
More on this at 11. Alright, there we go. I probably should have done another bonus stage to see if I get more lives. Oh well, this guy's pretty easy. We're gonna beat him, and we're gonna beat him lickety freaking split.
Okay.
There we go. I think you have to hit him on Spike's side, though, unfortunately. I don't know if that one counts. I don't know if non-Spike side counts or not. I remember the first time I beat this guy. Nah, I say non-Spike side does not look like it is counting. But I remember the first time I beat this guy was a complete accident. Like, I was, like, literally just doing this over and over. Just, like, going up and down.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I had no idea what was going on. Wait, why am I not going up? Asshole?
Gotta exit it first.
Yeah, I guess I didn't go as far out. I was watching him because I was trying to line it up. I guess I didn't go far enough out when I re-entered. There we go. Yeah, it has to be Spike side.
What? Oh.
Oh, it's just working here. We're getting some hits in.
Yeah, I guess since I'm watching it 30 frames, it seems like the iframes are like kind of messed up for me.
Yeah. Game's not making up for that. We're doing good though. We've done a lot of hits on this guy.
Yeah, like that one, it didn't look like it hit.
Oh yeah. Oh crap. That's right. I forgot that like we have another boss after this guy.
Mm-hmm.
All right. God, I'm all looking forward to that guy. Oh,
Oh.
come on. Piece of crap. It's just taking forever. I've not. I would say I lost track of how many times I've hit this guy, but I never actually started counting.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. This one might hit him. Wow. I
Damn.
would say that clipped through him. That was a hit. Shit game.
There you
That one
go.
actually. That one looked further from hitting him than the other one did.
Now you chase Dr. Ivo Robotnik.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Come on. Come on. Oh, come on. That's bullshit. Come on, I've
One
done this so
ring.
many times. There we go.
2 minutes.
Oh yeah. Got
Alright.
this. It just says one finger.
Looks kind of stupid.
It does. It's like, come on. There. Thank you, Tails. Alright. Alright, now this is the part that's giving me anxiety here. It's this part, knees, weak arms, heavy vomit on his sweater already. Ah!
Yup. Be careful and mind the clock.
Oh. Oh, Tails! I swear to God, I could castrate you. You almost killed me already. Alright, Tails, if you're gonna open it up, why do you choose to bone me?
Oh shit.
Oh, God. Alright, we got zero. We got zero.
Zero
Okay.
rings?
Yeah, 0 rings. Okay, you know what? We're gonna go ahead and save state.
Probably a good idea.
It's whatever. It's like whatever. Anybody, you guys get upset about this. Well then, I'm sorry. Also, because I kind of want to just end this like sometime within the next like century. So
Yeah.
his hands so far apart. There we go. Nice pulling them together.
Might as well save state after this too.
Yeah, I guess so, because that's pretty easy. And it help eliminate time. Now, I won't save state between hits, but I'm going to go ahead and save state right here.
Mm-hmm.
Just to kind of end this. There we go. Nose. There you go. There you go. Nose blows fire. Hit nose. Hit that. Damn, Tails is like doing some fucking work on this guy.
Yeah, I'm watching them.
Damn!
Nice.
Save states not required. Didn't use them. I used save states, but I didn't use them. Not required. I'm still a champ. Absolute fucking Chad.
Yeah, I'd count that as a safe stateless game.
Yeah.
Unless
I forgot
there
about
another
this
part?
part. I forgot about this part. Oh no. You can still die here.
I thought there was a supersonic part too, but I guess you have to get the emeralds for
You
that.
do.
Huh?
For Doomsday Zone, yeah.
Okay.
You could die there. I've died right there before when you like screech going back. Yeah.
Oh.
Because there's a
okay.
lot of Mickey Mouse bullshit in this game. But there we go. Boom. Save stateless. I didn't need them. I didn't use a continue. Didn't do it. Let's go ahead and give a round of applause. Hey.
Hey, Woody.
Hey, Woody. And anybody who actually, people who didn't skip to this point in the video, but people who are here the whole time, thank you. Don't forget to like,
Yes.
subscribe, leave some comments on literally anything the past few hours that we were talking about. Go ahead and comment on it. Whether it's about what video games girls like to play, or what wars other than World War II happened. I want to hear your thoughts.
Yeah, anything. Just comment. You can just call us assholes if you want.
Yeah, you could be like,
That's
you
good for the
fucking
algo.
suck. Be like, listen here, you blow. But that's alright. You know what? It's good for the YouTube algorithm, because I'm going to be that guy. No, I'm not going to be that guy. That guy pisses me off. But, yeah, actually, go ahead. What I really do want to see, too, is comment on what game you want to see played next. Because I'll come back here. Even if people don't start watching this until a year from now and commenting, I'll still take your idea into consideration.
I'll probably comment on it. Say,
All right.
like, I don't
And
know.
here's all the fine people involved. Like, I don't know. Like, should I be obligated because this is a long play of showing the credits? Yuji Naka, right there.
Yeah, show the credits.
All right.
You gotta have to. You have to.
Yeah, because we gotta thank these people. Put all the hard work into making this fine game. Which,
Hirokazu Yasuhara. Yeah, go.
these guys might not just be the Sonic 3 isn't just the best 2D Sonic on the Genesis. It might be the best game on the Genesis. What do you think the best game is on the Genesis, my fans? Tell me.
Yeah, comment below. If it's Booger Man, I'll virtually slap you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, please, no, that game is an abomination, and that is, no. If I could go back in time and stop that, would I stop something from history? Would I go back in time and stop Stalin or Mao Zedong or Hitler or any of that stuff? No, I'd stop the creation of Booger Man. That game is a blight on an otherwise great era of games.
Chie Yoshida.
Oh yeah. But also, yeah, favorite Genesis game? Go ahead, comment that below. Or favorite Sonic game? Favorite Genesis game? Favorite 16-bit era? Brad Buxer. That's the guy
There's Brad.
Brad Buxer.
Yeah, Michael Jackson.
Yeah. That Brad Buxer fellow.
Bo
Jackson.
son.
Bo Jackson. Touchdown, Bo Jackson. Oh, maybe I'll play some Tecmo Bowl. I always play Tecmo Bowl next, but the NES is the only one with the broken Bo Jackson, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know though. I can look it up because you got Tecmo Bowl 1, 2, and Tecmo Super Bowl 1, 2, and 3 on the Genesis here. Which is kind of weird. Everybody always thinks Tecmo Bowl. They think the first one, but like, yeah, there's 3 of them. However,
I remember.
probably not going to do sports games unless specifically requested. Because, I don't know, you can do some really weird shit, though, sports games. Like, I could, fire up, NHL 94 and, play an entire season. Like,
Yeah,
honestly, I'm not going to play an entire season in one sitting. That's absurd.
Right.
But, yeah, we could see. But, yeah, so you just keep them out there. And stay frosty. There you go. And also don't stay tuned for the bonus video, which will be coming at you sooner rather than later. Probably gonna do another long play before I do the bonus video where we can see everything. But yeah, that's it right there. There's Robotnik laughing at me. We're at the Sega screen. We're done. Raise the
That's
Jolly
it.
Roger. We'll see you all next time. Don't forget, like, subscribe, comment about whatever. Just go ahead, comment. You can call me a moron. You can tell me to go back to my own country if you want. I don't care. But same time, thank you very much for tuning in, and come back for some more Sega Head content. And also would like to thank Polybius for helping me with this extra long extravaganza.
It's an extra long one, but it's a good one.
Alrighty.
Had fun.
Alright, I'll put in the description here how big this file size ended up being. Peace out.
See you later.